Hello there, everyone. Welcome to Brew Jackets. It's a fun Blue Jacket themed podcast. My name is Kevin, and joining me tonight is my co-host Hefty Duck. And as always, we have our Philadelphia friend Heartsy joining us on the show. Hello there, Heartsy.
Hey, how's it going?
Also, we have our Boston Bruins friend Wyan joining us on the show. Hello there, Wyan. Wood. On today's show, we're going to be doing a Damon Severson report card. How did he do? We're going to talk about that. I'm going to share some of my favorite memories I have with my grandpa. A lot of stuff involving the Blue Jackets. I got a hockey jersey concept I want Hefty Duck to review and talk about some summer fun and any fun stuff that we're doing this summer and so much more. So welcome to the show, everyone.
Oh, yeah. Welcome in, everybody. I'm just getting these posts out real quick from our accounts here. If you're watching on YouTube, check us out on Twitter. If you're watching on Twitter, check us out on YouTube. Links are linked in the links. And if you find the links, then they will link all the way to the links. Don't forget to smash that like button and absolutely demolish that subscribe button. I don't know how much more cringe I can actually make this, but yeah, thanks
Ring that bell. Leave a comment. Can we get 5 million likes?
Don't forget,
for the next pod.
If you want to listen to the podcast, you can find us on Spotify, YouTube, I think, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, anywhere that there's a audio podcast, we're there. Look us up. Brew Jackets. It's a fun time. Check me out on Instagram at lance.s.tattoos. It's a fun time. Good times. Great times. I'm just being weird here now. That's all I got for the intro here. If you guys want to shout some stuff out at the top of the show, feel free.
Go. Wine or Heartsy?
No.
Oh,
yeah, you know what? Follow me on the Twitters at BruinsWine2 for some good shit.
Number 2.
Where he will take a huge poop on Don Sweeney and something that he did not like that the Bruins did.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Yes, absolutely. I guess it's my turn to plug my shit. Matvey Michkov's Discord kitten. Shorten it to Michkov's Kitten. Follow me on Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram, where you can see the worst posts of all time. Yesterday, I went on a fucking rant about the World Cup, dude. Yeah, the World Cup. I was tweeting about the World Cup yesterday. It has how shit it was and how terrible Argentina played.
Yeah,
you guys want to still off season here, so.
Yeah, it's going to be a long 80 or 70 something days until hockey. So
73.
Got to do whatever. Yes. I don't know if you guys saw your schedule, but I saw my schedule, and I'm feeling good. We start our season off with those fucking Penguins. I fucking hate the Penguins.
Demolish them.
Then starting off against the Blue
wake up.
Jackets again and winning.
Fucking hate the Penguins.
You're gonna put Crosby in a retirement home game 1.
Dude, we are pegging Crosby, and I mean that. And when I say that, I mean it. I mean that we are gonna fight. Dude, he's gonna wish.
Is he allowed to say that?
He's gonna wish he never stepped foot in Philadelphia ever again.
Anyway. All right. So on my stuff, and then we'll get going here. So as always, you should totally like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. That would be greatly appreciated. So check it out. And you know, before we get going here, oop, I don't want to do that. Don't forget to check out Union Blue Soldiers. Check out Union Blue Soldiers. Check out Union Blue Soldiers. Follow Union Blue Soldiers on all social media platforms. Check out Union Blue Soldiers. And one last thing for me is the schedules. The hockey schedules are out. And we now know when the next Union Blue Soldiers march is going to be. Join Union Blue Soldiers for their annual march on Thursday, October 1st, 2026, starting at our bar, 6 o'clock p.m. This is the event that you don't want to miss. You want to be with your fellow Blue Jackets fans as we march on to Nationwide Arena to cheer on the Blue Jackets. So one last time, join Union Blue Soldiers for their annual march on Thursday, October 1st, 2026, starting at our bar, 6 o'clock p.m. Join us as we march on to Nationwide Arena to cheer on the Blue Jackets.
Be there, be there, be there, be there, be there.
Do it. You better
Yes.
check
Yeah, I'll be
it
there.
out.
As always.
Yeah,
All right.
me too.
So I would like to start off with this. I talked a little bit about it on the show last week, but I want to talk a little bit more, and because I kind of felt a little rushed. I got more time to do it now. But so this right here is a Blue Jackets hat. It is a Blue Jackets hat that my grandpa wore to Blue Jackets games. This was his favorite Blue Jackets hat. He had a collection of all sorts of different sports teams' hats. And of course, he had to get a Blue Jackets one so he could wear it to Blue Jackets games. And a couple weeks ago, he unfortunately died. Very sad, very unfortunate. And one of the things that I got to keep from him was this Blue Jackets hat that he had. As so, I'll always remember my grandpa with this awesome Blue Jackets hat every time I look at this hat. And I'll always cherish this hat. This hat is not going anywhere. It stays in my house. I'm not taking a chance that something could happen to it. I'm just not. One, because it's my grandpa's hat. But another thing to consider here is you're not going to find any more Blue Jackets hats with the Kepi logo on it either. They just don't make hats like that anymore. So I have my grandpa's hat that he wore at Blue Jackets games, and I'm always going to remember him for that. And there he is right there on the left. There he is wearing that Blue Jackets hat that I have shown you. Always loved wearing that Blue Jackets hat to Blue Jackets games. That's me in the middle, and that's my grandma on the right. So, we gotta go back. Go back. And there he is again, wearing the hat before Blue Jackets game. That's my grandpa. That's me. That's my dad. That's my brother. And again, there he is wearing the hat. Again, that's me. That's my grandma. That's my mom. That's my dad. That's my brother. That's his wife, Rachel, all at a Blue Jackets game. And again, there's that picture again. So, my grandpa wasn't much of a hockey guy to begin with, but because of me, he started paying attention to hockey more. Like, he'd been to some Blackhawks games before, but you know, he wasn't going out of the way for hockey. But then because of me, he really started getting into hockey, where he would watch some hockey games, sometimes the Blackhawks, but most of the time it was the Blue Jackets because of me. And he always talked to me about the Blue Jackets on the phone every Sunday or Monday. Whenever I talked to him, he'd always wanted to know what's going on with the Blue Jackets, and I would tell him what's going on with the Blue Jackets. Always got a kick out of that, and always enjoyed talking about the Blue Jackets. He had his own iPad, kind of like this one, and I set it up on his iPad that he could watch Blue Jackets games, and he loved it. And he told me how he loved it, that he could just pull out his iPad and watch the Blue Jackets play. And anytime the Blue Jackets were on TV, whether that be played the Blackhawks, because I live in the Blackhawks TV market in Illinois, I would tell him and he would watch it, and he loved it. So he really got into hockey because of that, and he went to Blue Jackets games with me. And anytime there's something going on with the Blue Jackets, loved it. Loved talking about the Blue Jackets with me. The last conversation that I had with him was about the Blue Jackets, interesting enough, because this past May, he had two strokes, and it's not the strokes that what took him out, but the aftermath of the said strokes were complications from the strokes that took him out, to where he couldn't eat. It was hard for him to breathe, hard for him to swallow, and it just got to the point to where he couldn't really do anything, and he was stuck in the bed. And that was a lot. And he really could only have like water, maybe like a watermelon, or just something that was just easy to eat or drink. But, and then of course he unfortunately dies. But the time before that was the last time I saw him, when he was still in good shape and, with it. And the first thing he said, how are the Blue Jackets doing? What about the draft? Because it was right after, the draft happened. So you want to know about the draft. And then he wanted, of course, and then that same week, the development camp was happening, and he wanted to know about that. How's the rookie camp going? And I told him about that. And then I told him about free agency, and the Blue Jackets got Ryan Lomberg, and and then before the draft, they got Valeri Nichushkin in a trade, and I told him about the draft, and the Blue Jackets had a good draft, and we got some good, Oscar Hemming, first round draft pick, real good, 6'4", power forward, 200 plus pounds, hard to play against. He can score goals from Boston College, and got some other good draft picks too, and blah 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 blah. And he really enjoyed it. So my grandpa is a really good guy, loved by his family and friends and so much, and he was a go-getter. If he had this idea in his head, he was going to find a way to do it, and it didn't matter if you told him no. He was going to do it anyways. And a perfect example of that is in the 60s, he started a mobile home business with some of his friends called Cambridge Courts Mobile Home Park in Round Lake, Illinois. And that's an example where he had this idea in his head, and he was going to do it no matter what. And it didn't matter if you told him that it's not possible, or it's not going to happen, or you've told him no. It did not matter. And he found a way to get it done, and he was successful with it, where he had, with the help of some of his friends, he had that business for 58 years. And it did well. And then, it got to a point where my grandpa just didn't want anything to do with it. And then he sold it. And so, yeah, and he was always involved with anything with the family. If it was a, baseball game or a football game, basketball game, he was there. He would always come to my street hockey tournaments that I had, and just very involved with the family. There was a family get-together, a birthday, a party, a holiday, Christmas, Thanksgiving, Easter, whatever. He was there. So just a big shout out to my awesome grandpa. You are loved by your family and friends. You will be missed by your family and friends so much, including me. So I will miss talking to you on the phone about the Blue Jackets and talking to you in person about the Blue Jackets. And when the Blue Jackets season starts again in October, I'll be thinking about you. And, so wish you're still here so I could, talk to you on the phone about the Blue Jackets and talk to you in person about the Blue Jackets. So I'll always remember you, always have this Blue Jackets hat that you wore. And I'll always look at you, look at this hat, and remember you. So shout out to my awesome grandpa. Thank you for everything. You will be missed a lot. And I wish you're still here so I could talk about the Blue. To my awesome grandpa, and thank you for everything.
Fuck yeah.
So that's all I got to say about that for now. So, all right. So if you want to say anything, you can say something. If not, we can move on to the Damon Severson report card.
No, rest in peace. What's your
All right.
grandpa's name?
Alan.
Alan, right on.
So,
Loyal.
all right. Anyways, so on to the next thing. The big thing of the show, and then we can just get into other stuff that is just maybe not as important. Damon Severson report card. How did he do? I'm going to tell you, in my opinion, how he thought he did. He gets a 9 out of 10 from me. He would have gotten a 10 out of 10 if he didn't get hurt towards the end of the season. But unfortunately, he did. So that's why I got to ding him a point there. But other than that, it was awesome because the first 2 seasons of Damon Severson, he was very hit and miss. Sometimes it was bad and sometimes it was good. And sometimes it'd be a brain fart moment where he'd make a play and you're like, dude, what the heck was that? That was awful. Like, what are we doing here? It would lead to a mistake that leads to the puck being in the back of the net. And then sometimes he'd have games where it'd be like, wow, that was awesome. Damon Severson played a great game. Where he made a big play to help the Blue Jackets win a game. Or it'd be a goal, or he made a pass to set up a goal, or he made a big defensive play. That was Damon Severson. But his inconsistency kind of screwed him because the end of the 2024-2025 season, the Blue Jackets are going on a heater, winning every game, trying to get into the playoffs. And you know who's one guy that didn't play? Damon Severson, because of his inconsistencies. And honestly, the Blue Jackets could not risk him doing a brain fart moment that could screw the Blue Jackets. So he didn't play. We fast forward to this season that the Blue Jackets just had. And in my opinion, I honestly believe Damon Severson looked at what happened towards the end of last season. He took it to heart and he said, I didn't like what happened. And he said, I'm going to do better. And that's exactly what he did, because you did not really see any dumb brain farts, any bad passes or any mistakes where you're like, what was that garbage? You didn't see that. If anything, you saw consistently good play where Damon Severson just played awesome. He got defensively, he was really good. You know, he did get you a goal or two, and he did. It was just a booming slap shot where he just blows it past the goalie. His skating was good. Good passes to get it out of the defensive zone. And when you originally got Damon Severson, you thought you were getting a guy that could play first line, second line minutes. And that wasn't always the case. But this season, we really saw that. You saw a guy that played really good first line, second line minutes. And now you feel good about that Damon Severson is one of your top 4 defensemen. And he just played really good. From shift after shift, every game, very reliable. You could count on Damon Severson to play a good game. And he played really good with Zach Werenski. Zach Werenski and Damon Severson, that was one of the best defensive pairings that the Blue Jackets have had in a long time. Because that's another thing to consider, too, is that you have a guy like a Zach Werenski, who's a really good defenseman, Norris Trophy winning defenseman, offense, defense, power play, penalty killing, block shots, so on and so forth. You need to find a guy that can play with that type of talent, because not everyone can play with Zach Werenski. They try, and it just doesn't work. Because a guy like Zach Werenski is on a whole new level where he kind of thinks the game differently, and some guys just can't connect or relate to that. You got to be able to find a guy that can do that, and Damon Severson did that. Just really good. So, overall, 9 out of 10. Nicely done, Damon Severson. Awesome season. You played really good for the Blue Jackets.
Yeah, I mean, I would agree with a lot of what Kevin just said here. Realistically, this is one of Damon Severson's best seasons. So with a lot of these guys, I like to compare them to themselves. I'm great. I give them several grades. Okay, this is what they did. As for the team, this is what they did compared to where they've been before, and so we can kind of compare to what we expect, and then compare them to what they actually have done. So his 3 most successful seasons, and success meaning most points, we're all with the New Jersey Devils, but this season would have been his 4th best season. And as a defenseman, he got 32 points in 71 games played this year. And he was 8 goals, 24 assists, at a plus 18. And, with defensemen playing a lot of minutes and, being the last line of defense, having a positive plus minus is awesome, because just simply put, the longer you're out there, the more likely you're going to be out there for goals scored against you. It's, just kind of simple. 45 minutes of penalty minutes. So, that's a pretty good average for him. It's not like it's his most, it's not his least. Pretty all right. 86 blocks, 39 hits, 28 takeaways, 82 giveaways. So, that was the second most giveaways he's had in a season. The most giveaways being in the prior season, 2024-25, with the Blue Jackets. So that was an improvement. Now, what we saw this season, though, was those giveaways not being at those key moments of games, or possibly turning the tide or the momentum of the game going against the team. And I mean, does one guy make or break an entire team? No, but one mistake letting a goal in can make or break a game. So games can be won by a single goal all the time. So yeah, definitely improved this year overall. Just comparing him to his last few years, this is definitely an A from me in comparison to where he's been at before. So let's compare with what he did to the rest of the team. So Damon Severson had the 12th most points on the team with 25 points this season. Was I just reading off the wrong season? 2024, 25, 25, 26. Okay, yep. Sure was. Damon Severson had the 10th most points in the team this season with 32. Like I just said, 8 goals, 24 assists. plus 18, 45 penalty minutes. So that put him right behind Mason Marchment, who only had 39 games with the Blue Jackets this season. Put him right above Provorov. Provorov had 11 more games, only had 1 more goal, 2 less assists, with a plus 14. So, I think Severson is playing well within the range of his contract, which is one thing that with both Provorov and Severson, a lot of people were nervous about before the game, before the season, or when the contracts were signed. So let's just once again take a quick look at that. So Damon Severson has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more years left on his contract at 6.25 per year. He'll be a UFA in 2031. That's quite a lot of money for a guy who's 31 years old. This next season, he has a no trade clause. Like, he can't be traded at all without his approval. And then after this season, he'll have a 20-team no trade list up until his contract is over. I've seen there's been a lot of more talk about this no trade stuff going on, both on YouTube, but then also on Twitter. And it is kind of crazy to think about because there's no other leagues really that do this. A player might be able to refuse a trade and might be just like, no, I'm just not going to show up. Then I just won't fucking play, and pull a insert player who's done that here before. Just that's crazy to me. That's a lot of leverage. That leaves you 12 teams. That's 1/3 of the league. A little more than 1/3, but you know what I mean. That there's just no option of trading you there. So that means, depending on what a team's looking for, anyway, whatever. The whole point I'm saying is this is going to be a hard contract to get rid of if it ever needs to get gotten rid of. I'm saying nothing about this. I mean, every time I bring this up, I feel kind of weird about it because Damon Severson's like 4 years younger than I am, but he's 31 years old, and he's got 5, 6 years on a contract, and anything can happen between now and then. It's once you get into the 30s, it can be harder to recover. I mean, as someone who I think like I'm in some of the best shape of my life still, like I feel healthy, I feel fine. I'm 35, but I also know, like deep down, I'm not 25. There's just some shit that I'm not going to go and try and do because I value my tendons and bones a lot more than I did at that age. And, after years of playing in a heavy league such as the NHL, it can take some wear and tear on you. You play a ton of minutes as a defenseman. And, I mean, he's only 2 years older than Zach Werenski. It's not like that big of a deal. But, 6.25 for a few more years. And I don't even want to talk about Provorov's contract right now. But neither here nor there. So, overall, for what he did for the team, for what he did for everything for him, compared to himself, I'm going to have to give Severson an A. He put all of his effort out there. Severson was not the reason why this team, I mean, I don't think they sucked, but he's not the reason they didn't make it to the playoffs. It's a collective effort. But when you have a defenseman who has more points than some of your other forwards here, I think he's doing a pretty all right job. I mean, he is the second highest scoring defenseman on the team after Zach Werenski, who is the highest scoring person on the team, just skater on the team at all. So Damon Severson out here playing 71 games in the season. That's a good amount of games to play. I have no qualms about him being on the team next year. I'm excited to see him play again next year. I don't think that he's detrimental to this team. I think he's a positive player with a good amount of experience at this point. And yeah. So to get that's an A for Damon Severson. To get an A+ next season, Severson. I mean, he got over 20 assists, 10 goals, 20 assists. I think that's whatever your defenseman, man. Get your giveaways down in the 60s or under. Up your takeaways a little bit. Blocks is a pretty good number. Keep it up. Keep the performance. Don't drop back. Pay attention the entire time. And yeah. That's it. That's my grade.
I'm just saying, like, just don't get hurt. You do that. Everything else was good to what you did, but just don't get hurt. You do that and you're good to go. You're 10 out of 10. Boy, good. Just don't get hurt.
Yep, and get your giveaways down. That's like literally about the only thing I can like knock on him. Like I said, this year it was much less obvious. Because sometimes it was just real obvious. He just straight passed it to the other team. I know that you guys might know a little bit about Severson just from him being in the league for the year. Do you have any comments on him, on his play? Any goof ups he made against your teams?
Yeah, it feels like Severson has kind of been an up and down defenseman throughout his career. I mean, even going back to his days in New Jersey, some years he'd play good, others not so much. But yeah, if he can continue to be this year's version of Severson, then yeah, that's gonna be a really good player to have going forward. Just gotta hope he stays in the lineup, like you guys said.
Yeah, he stayed real healthy this year too. I mean, that's a big plus. 71 games. I mean,
Yeah.
if you miss less than 15 games, I think you're helping your team out a lot by doing that. Yeah.
I'm shocked he's been a Jacket for 3 years. I didn't think he was there for that long. I feel like he's been there for way longer. Yeah.
Yep.
But
he played 67 games his first season for us.
Nice.
He was in New Jersey for 9
laugh.
years.
He said the funny number.
67. Oh, that's right. Right. I was like, how? It's not 69. What are you talking about?
It took him a while to
numbers.
Listen. You just heard how old I said I was, all right? And it takes me a minute sometimes.
Yeah.
Even looking at his first season here, I think he's improved. I mean, he's really consistent with his points, and with defensemen, I think points aren't as big an issue. Like he's got some good, we can bank on 20+ assists from him, and between 6 to 10 goals. His first season here, he was -10, but that was just not a good year in general for anyone.
I was gonna say I don't think many people had a good year that year. Sorry.
No, totally fair.
Don't kick me off, please.
But with that, what else we got?
All right, so I got this. So I'm gonna put this up on the screen here. I'll put this up on the screen. The Minnesota Golden Gophers were in town when they practiced at the Blue Jackets practice facility, the Ohio Health Ice House, and they were there getting ready to practice for Ohio State when they were in town. So we're going to play this video. I'm going to put it up on this. Also going to put it up on the screen too. So, okay. So here we go. So there you see Columbus Blue Jackets. There's the Gophers. And look, there they are. There they are. And they're there. Look, they're practicing
yeah.
at the Blue Jackets practice facility. There.
The ice house there. Yeah. It's pretty cool. There's a part of
Question.
the Nationwide Arena where
Yep.
you can see down into the ice house. It's cool. They have like a little bubble hockey machine up there. At least they did the last season or two.
Yeah.
I don't know if I went and visited that part this last year at all.
No.
But it's a really nice little place to play. It's a professional practice rink, and that's pretty neat. I wondered. I mean, I'm surprised they didn't use like the. Isn't there another practice rink somewhere?
Yeah, but
For Ohio State.
yeah,
Or Ohio State also used this one too.
I don't think Ohio State's ever used the ice house though.
Yeah.
But so Hartsey, you said you had a question.
Yeah, I was going to ask, when does college hockey season start up?
October.
Oh, well, that's a long wait.
Yeah. So, but I saw this video. I had to share it because I thought it was cool that the Blue Jackets are letting a college team like Minnesota, who's really good historically, use their practice
In the middle of
facility.
summer.
No, not summer though.
Summer League.
It's not summer though. This is not summer, Hartsey. This is when they were in town to play Ohio State.
Oh.
This is like last season at some point.
Yeah.
Oh.
We're just bringing it up because
I thought it was
Blue
he found this footage and online, and we bring up
Blue Jackets.
the Gophers quite a lot. We also bring up the fact that Ohio State's facilities aren't necessarily like the most top notch, and that I think this was probably better for a visiting hockey team than for the visiting hockey team to have to use the facilities that Ohio State currently has.
Yeah.
Plus,
They should
I don't
play
know
at
if
the
Ohio State
Battery.
would use- So what?
They should play at the Battery.
No.
They should
No.
play at the shoe.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. No, but what Hefty Duck is bringing up a good point there. I brought this up because they were playing. If the Gophers weren't practicing at the Blue Jackets facility, I wouldn't have brought this up. But I saw it. It's like, oh, that's cool. I want to share this on the show. And yes, Hefty Duck is probably right on this. That you know what, it was probably better that the Gophers practice here than try practicing at the Shot because the Shot's not very good.
Yeah, it is kind of weird to see like the red, white, and blue, and then the maroon, gold, and white.
Yeah. Oh well. Anyways,
Minnesota.
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 Soda.
That's bringing one back. That's hilarious.
Oh, man.
anyways, so that's that. I just wanted to share that, and there will be I'll get this out of the way because it does have to do with Big Ten schools. So I'll put this up there. So if your school has a mascot logo that plays hockey, I like it, and I think of your team in a more positive light. Example: here's Wisconsin with a cool mascot logo with a bat because they're the Badgers, and here's the Badgers with the logo that's with a Badger playing hockey. Hefty Duck, since
Honey
you
Badger
are
don't give a fuck. What?
since you're the you're the designer, you're the artist,
Sure.
what you think about this logo here?
I love the little bit of a downturn his mouth has, making him look tough.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mess with the Badger. I don't know about you. I don't have time for that. But
I have a question.
Like this one for me, 10 out of 10 because it's fierce, it's kind of cute, it's kind of dorky, but it's also kind of revering. I don't know. I like it a lot.
I have a
I would
question.
definitely.
Yeah,
this.
Artsy.
Where's his pants at?
Well,
Honey
I don't
Badger
know.
don't give a fuck, dude. You don't need no pants.
I believe we call that a rooster trick.
Yeah,
Ask
Yeah.
the Golden Gophers too. I don't think they have any pants. Ask Brutus. I
No.
don't think he has any pants. Ask Stinger. I don't think he has no pants.
no. Mascots don't care, you know?
Yeah, Gritty ain't got no pants.
Gritty wears pants. Don't even start. Gritty wears
Oh
pants.
yeah, you know what he does, huh?
But anyway, so
Everyone
I
wears
think this
pants.
is, yeah.
New rule for the mascots: wear pants.
So, anything else to say here before I move on to the next one?
Yeah, I have another
Right.
question.
Yes.
Where's his pants?
Well, that's just same as the first question, so we're not okay.
Oh,
Actually, I got a question too. Why does he have a mustache and why is it above his nose?
His nose hair.
Oh, Ryan. All right. Anyways, on to Michigan State. They're the Spartans, and they have a Spartan logo playing hockey.
I have a question.
No pants. I know, Hartsey.
Why is he wearing a skirt?
Yeah.
that's,
don't know.
Freedom of movement. You ever try to like kick
You get a lot of
someone
airflow in
in the
there.
head with slacks on?
Hey,
This
you're
is
getting
Sparta.
slacks.
It's
Like-
manlier that way, maybe.
Yeah. It's real manly.
I don't know, dude. This guy always has like slightly too big of a head for me. I get that it's like supposed to be. Like
I thought
a
you just said he
caricature.
looked slutty.
Yeah,
Jesus
I
Christ.
do too.
I mean,
I'm
his
starting to
skirt's above
hear
his knees by
things.
quite a bit,
I
man.
think I've had many surf sites today.
According to my high school dress code. Yeah, it's inappropriate.
But,
You got
okay,
safety
hefty
shorts
duck.
on under there, Mr. Spartan.
but your thoughts on this hefty duck?
Yeah, definitely not as endearing as the animal mascots.
Yeah.
Now that like I'm actually kind of looking at it, like he needs tights or something as well.
Yeah.
Because like the skin tone, like seeing the knees is a little unsettling. Like put some knee pads on him and some like elbow pads and shit. He still looks like he just looks like a football guy with the stick in his hands. And
Yeah.
And they gave a cheerleader a stick.
pretty much, damn, that's
Yeah.
pretty spot on. Otherwise, like it's not like badly drawn. I mean, it does the job of what it's meant to
Yeah,
do the job of.
Yeah.
I just prefer the animal ones.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anthropomorphic,
I
if
don't-
you will.
I think you need to rephrase that.
Make your jokes. Do it. I want to hear it. I'm very curious.
I-
What do you guys think of this guy with this ponytail and skirt?
He's a femboy.
I
Definitely
wasn't gonna
Thanks,
say
Justin.
that, but yeah. I don't. I mean, he should wear some gloves, protect his hands. You know, if you're gonna play
That's what
hockey.
I'm saying, dude. Get a visor.
I feel like, yeah. Well, he's got a helmet on. That's the best. That'll work. That's
true.
good enough, right?
Got that jaw
Put
protection.
some gloves on and some. Yeah, I mean, not a lot of protection on the chin, but you don't have to worry about that. I don't know. This one gets a pass because Porter Martone played here.
You did. Porter Martone did. Porter Martone.
Caden Lindstrom.
Yep. Porter Martone played at Michigan State, and Blue Jackets prospect Caden Lindstrom is at Michigan State. So, anyways. All right, on to the next one. We have Ohio State. We got Brutus playing hockey.
I
Oh,
like
yeah.
this
This is what
one.
I'm
He
talking
looks
about.
real mean. He looks scary.
Now, lack of helmet's one thing because, mascots have sometimes big heads. Sometimes your head's a Buckeye nut. It's
Well,
hard
he's got
enough. You can maybe
Head, I
need a
don't think
helmet.
he'll feel it if the puck hits it.
But this feels like they took the time to redraw him as a
Yeah.
hockey player instead of just throwing a stick in his hands because
Yeah.
they gave him gloves. Good call. Because of all things that you should have when playing hockey, you can go without the knee pads. You need gloves, you need a cup, and hopefully a
Skates,
helmet.
probably.
And skates. Yeah, skates. I mean, you can floor hockey it if you really wanted, but yeah.
Ball hockey, that's what I used to play. I used to tear it up in the gym with the ball hockey. You guys remember gym ball hockey?
Yes. Oh
Good
my
times.
God. I watched a girl
Unstoppable.
she's like kind of running against like the bleachers were like pushed in, so it was like flat on the side or whatever. Somehow
Dude,
one was like
I would have
sticking
killed
out.
to
She
see
got
somebody
caught
get
on it and got
checked,
like
dude.
concussion during
Ugh.
ball hockey and gym. No one hit
Uh,
her or touched her at all or anything. She just
Yeah.
No,
Right.
so yeah,
Go ahead,
when I
Joey.
played ball hockey, I was checking players into the wall, and the wall was like brick. So I was like, and I was not letting up either.
Were you
I'm
really
leaving
checking
my
players,
feet.
or were they just running into you and you just didn't move?
Are we done
I mean, I
already?
am a big guy. I'm crawn-walling people in the gym ball hockey class.
Fucking picking up
They
pieces
don't,
off the floor.
they don't have a fucking chance with me.
NHL Street.
Yeah, dude, NHL Street with the ball hockey, and
Reverse
I'm
checking.
scoring. Yeah, dude, I'm doing hip checks. There's no way
Right.
they couldn't touch me.
But what were you saying there, Hefty Duck, about how you like this one?
Oh no, I mean that's mostly what it is that they redrew it to make it a hockey logo, instead of trying to force an already drawn thing with the stick in its hands. It's like every single one of these schools has an art program. I guarantee it of some sort. Just go graphic design. Just go get one of them to draw it.
Yeah.
It's not hard.
Yeah. All right. So I like this, and Ohio State, you should do this, but you don't. But Ohio State, you should have this on like a shirt and a puck and or a sweatshirt and sell it because it would look cool. Just throwing that one out there. That this Ohio State Brutus logo should be on like a puck or a shirt or like a sweatshirt or something and sell it because it would look cool. That's just me, though. All right, on to the next one. Notre Dame, the Fighting Irish. So we have a Fighting Irish playing hockey. Hefty Duck, your thoughts on this?
I mean, what I literally was just saying, it was cool how it was like redrawn to make it, kind of a new like hockey logo. This one is actually pretty good example of that as well. All they really had to do was add the blades to the bottom of like the shoes and redo the arms and the stick. Not that hard. Everything else, like when you look at this, you know exactly what it is. This is the Fighting Irish because it's a really recognizable logo and it is hockey. And I mean, you kind of already had those gloves on somewhat, I think, from what I can recall.
Yeah.
I'm not a Notre Dame fan. I also don't understand why their colors are like navy and gold, and not green and gold. Am I wrong on that?
So it's their main colors are like a
Navy,
blue
gold,
and a yellow,
white.
a blue, yellow, white, and then like green is like an alternate color for them.
Yeah, it should just all be green, or like rainbow colored, like they're after me, Lucky Charms.
I was gonna say they should give him a bowl of Lucky Charms.
But yeah, I like this one a lot. As far as like the non-animal logos go, this is probably one of my more favorites.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anything else to say?
Where's the rest of his hair?
Oh, well,
Where's his
it's
hair?
Got that chin strap going on.
It's under his hat. That's where the hair is.
He needs to take a trip to Turkey, get that hairline fixed. I'm not. You know what? I'm going to shit on him. I don't like this fucking logo. I don't like the Notre Dame logo like at all. Not this guy. This guy is hideous. His head, the shape of his head looks like the fucking state of fucking North Carolina or something like that. I don't like it. It's pissing me off. It's pissing me off.
Yeah, I don't know. Like the back of the head throws me off. Like
everything about this bothers me. His hat is like leaned to the front, crazy style. He's got
laying the crib on his back too long.
Yeah,
Got
dude.
that flat head.
Yeah, I don't know. Like there is something
like
off about his head. I feel like.
I know. Do you see it? It's like it looks like the fucking Chiefs logo. Like it's fucking. It's pissing me off. I don't like it. I don't like it. If there's any Notre Dame fans listening to this, you gotta fucking.
Oh wow.
You gotta say something. You gotta do something about this because it looks. It's been bothering me for the last. Every time we talked about this, I don't like it.
You know that
either.
I live in like the Amish country part of Ohio, right? So the Fighting Irish. There's also a logo where they turn the Irishman into an Amishman, and it's the Fighting Amish. And I just want you guys to know that exists. I will find an example.
You gotta send a picture of that to the
on
chat.
the show at some point.
Yeah.
Like there's T-shirts with it on it around here. Like just go to there's like a flea market nearby, and flea markets are yeah.
Also, why's he got a tail?
Yeah. What's a line?
He's a
coat.
He looks like a big ass pilgrim.
Yeah.
He's a little dude.
Yeah. All right.
So
I like to say this that there are two Big Ten schools that do not have a mascot logo playing hockey, and those schools and those Big Ten schools are Michigan and Penn State. So I looked, I could not find it. So Michigan and Penn State, I need you to get with the program here and have a mascot logo playing hockey. So for Penn State, I need a Nittany Lion logo playing hockey. And for Michigan, I need to see a Wolverine logo playing hockey.
It's just Hugh Jackman.
No.
We could modify the Fighting Irish guy to be Wolverine from the Marvel movies.
Oh, God.
Yeah, Hugh Jackman logo.
Yeah. All right. Final one. The final mascot logo in the Big Ten playing hockey. Of course, it's the Minnesota Golden Gophers, the best logo from a hockey perspective in the Big Ten. One of the best logos out there.
Okay, now that I've seen this one compared to the Ohio State one, this is whoever made theirs first. The second one definitely looked at their homework.
Yeah.
It's whatever. Yeah. We also have another one with no pants. Is what it is.
Public indecency, brother.
This is one of my. I love the Gophers because like it's literally just like the goofiest shit I've ever seen. It's somewhere between like Sandy Cheeks and like the Rescue Rangers.
I was thinking Sandy Cheeks, yeah, but
yeah. Now, okay, I've seen a lot of groundhogs and gophers in my days. They really got tails that long. It's a fluffy ass tail.
It looks longer than them.
Yeah, that's been a complaint. Otherwise, 10 out of 10. One of my favorite logos.
It is such a good logo. Such a good logo.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my goodness, Wine. But I'm not surprised you said that.
Yeah. Did he say what did he just say?
He said wood.
You freak. You freak.
All
right. I'm not surprised. Wine says wood just about to anything. So, oh well. But yes.
For that.
Anyways, but this is the best hockey logo in the Big Ten. It's just that good. But anyways, there's a jersey concept for the Blue Jackets that we talked about last week on the show, but Hefty Duck wasn't here, and now I want Hefty Duck to review it. So this is basically a third jersey version of the Blue Jackets outdoor game jersey.
Yeah, no, that's pretty sick. I like the alternate colors here a lot. I mean, if this was the outdoor jersey, I would have loved this. I like that there's no red on it at all. Yeah, dude, straight up 10 out of 10 for this one. There's nothing about it that I hate at all. I mean, nope, I got nothing. I like it. I like it a lot.
I really like the light blue helmet.
Yeah, I like the lighter blue helmet compared to like the rest of it.
Oh.
If you're not gonna go black like a kepi, or I'm sorry, not black like a kepi, like black on the front, like a bill.
Yeah,
I like this. Yeah, the only thing that I think like I would add to it, just because like I'm a sucker for it, is a little gold accent.
Yeah.
I'm definitely a sucker for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I got for that. That's pretty sick. 10 out of 10.
What about the one Chris sent? I want to see Lance's reaction to that one.
Oh, I don't
think you'll like that one. The one that Chris sent, the Nike one.
I know, but I don't have that one pulled up.
No.
I'm gonna pull up the episode on YouTube or something.
Yeah. So
yeah, it looks pretty good. It's like a Nike. It's like a Nike concept. If like the NHL chose Nike instead of Fanatics, it looks good.
It's got Stinger on the front. It's okay.
Yeah.
This is okay. Chris did share that with me on the show. Can you put that up on the screen? I was like, yeah, we can do that. We can do that.
Kevin loved him.
It was okay. It was okay. Anyways, so I think this is a good jersey. I like my minor nitpick about this. The shade of dark blue that was used here, it's too dark. It's not Blue Jackets blue. It needs to be just a touch lighter. But other than that, I like it. You know, the cannon. And although, let's see here. Yeah. Okay, so the cannon shoulder patch I like, but I'd change that to like a Cappy shoulder patch. So the change the dark shade of blue to a slightly lighter version of dark blue, and I like the cannon shoulder patch is cool, but it's kind of redundant to have two cannons. So maybe have like a Cappy shoulder patch, and then after that, I like it because the dark blue, the light blue, the light blue helmet. I like this. I like
the pure white compared to the cream. I do like the cream, but I think it's overused at this point. I'm a pure white wearer.
Yeah. Oh, phrasing, brother.
Cream colored is just like doesn't go with my skin tone very well.
Yeah,
I'm like kind of more of like a reddish kind of hue, and it's like a not.
Yeah. So all right. So there's that.
So match your redness. The red aura that Lance has.
So, all right. So, Hartsey, I want to get you in here because the Flyers have made some two big moves recently, and I want you to talk about it.
Yes, Daniel Briere is back to throwing around the money. He has signed. Let me pull these contracts up so I can get them right. He has signed Trevor Zegras to a $9.125 million contract for 4 years. It is a beautiful contract. Got him for a pretty good deal, less than a lot of people thought. Trevor Zegras coming off of one of his best seasons, actually. Production, like points-wise, his best season. First year in Philly, 81 games, 26 goals, 41.67 assists, 6-7, and a playoff statistical numbers. 2 goals, 4 assists, 6 points, 10 games. So he got himself a nice little contract there. Really happy I'm really happy we worked out a deal with him after, and also avoiding arbitration. So, yeah, happy for Trevor. Glad he's going to be a Flyer for another 4 years. And you know who else is going to be a Flyer for another 4 years? His buddy Jamie Drysdale, who got himself a 4-year deal worth $6.5 million. Jamie Drysdale, obviously another guy we got him for Cutter Gauthier. And this past season, he did pretty all right. 78 games, 8 goals, 24 assists, 32 points. Obviously, number a bit inflated, probably a bit more than what we thought he would get. But you know what? It's not bad. It's a pretty good bargain for what the market is going. For what the price of defenseman is going for on this market, especially this offseason. Jeez. I mean, you got guys like Bowen Byram making $12 million and all that shit. So it's good that we got Jamie for a nice deal. And those two are just going to keep tearing shit up for us. I'm glad they're going to stick around. I'm really happy for both of those guys.
Yeah, and I think it's notable that they're both signed for less money than one Leo Carlson.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that we got Trevor for less than 10 million, or pretty much 10 million if you want to round up. But yeah, you can't complain. Those are good deals. A lot of people think, oh, it's an overpaid and inflated and all that shit. I mean, come on, you got both of those guys. That's just the market. I mean, again, defensemen are going for a high price. I think Minutnikov is getting like $7 million.
Yeah.
7, almost 8 million. Obviously, I said Bowen Byram's making like 12 million, 12 and a half. So these are good contracts. And obviously, Jamie Drysdale, he's young. He's very young. I think he's like 24. I don't think he's hit 25 yet. Yeah, he's 24.
Damn.
And he's playable. He's been a solid defender for us ever since we got him. I would like to see him play in 80 game, 82 games next season. Hopefully he can stay healthy. Obviously, our first season with him, he kind of missed some time. Back in 23-24, but yeah, you can't complain. I can't complain about either of these deals. I would give both of these deals A pluses even for Trevor for getting him under 10 million. And 2 thumbs up for Daniel Briere. That's all I got to say about that.
I, for one, would like to see Jamie Drysdale on power play 1 more often.
Exactly. I would kill to see that. Please, please stop putting fucking Juleson on fucking power play 1. No, fucking Juleson.
He didn't actually do that, right?
Probably not. I didn't really pay attention to it. I mean, the power play. All I know is that the power play was abysmal dog shit. So,
yeah, I mean,
hopefully he gets better. Jesus Christ, the power play needs to get better.
I mean, yeah, it's just for me. I feel like Drysdale is like their best puck mover, probably. So,
no, he is. He is. You got guys. Obviously, there's like a whole like different type of variations of defensemen. You got the hard. I don't think Jamie's gonna be lighting guys up with the big hits or shutting plays down, but he'll definitely set up some great plays. He'll definitely set you up in the offensive zone. And obviously, Trevor Zegras, flippy puck guy, flippy puck guy. I'm doing the Michigan here. I don't care if there's 2 guys on me.
Yeah,
he didn't hit a Michigan. Yeah, just let him be the quarterback. Him and Sanheim, man. Get Risto off of the fucking power play. He just keep him on the penalty kill. Just keep him on the penalty kill. He's big, he's strong, And yeah, I'd like to see Sokolovsky on the power play here soon.
Oh, good.
That's a hard slap
Put
shot
him,
he's got.
put him net front.
Put him, yeah, net front or at the blue lines. Either or, he's gonna fucking. It's gonna be impossible to stop. But yeah, 2 thumbs up for Daniel Briere. And hopefully we're not done. We still got some money to spend.
Yeah, right.
We got 13 million. We got almost $14 million in cap. We can still fucking spend some money.
They went.
You can still offer sheet somebody else.
Zegras and Drysdale just went from like one orange team to another.
And you know what? They got better. So obviously we know which orange team is the best orange team.
And the orange teams hate each other.
Yeah.
They really do. I fucking hate the Ducks and their fans.
Oh, because one guy pulled an Eric Lindros.
Yeah, now he can. And now you can't afford to fucking pay him. So fuck you.
Yeah, you know, yeah.
Oops.
So we shouldn't have traded all these players off our roster with these guys being able to be offer sheeted.
Yeah. Wine, have the Bruins done anything within the last week or two or no?
No.
Okay.
They
Yeah,
really
they-
haven't. They have not done
that's
shit
the thing,
since
yeah.
July 9th.
They haven't. They've had like Zadorov take over, like do some fun like taking over as admin stuff, but like nothing that actually improves the hockey team.
Fair.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right.
We got a little bit of news about Lundestrom. You want to talk about that real quick?
Yeah, so he's going to be out till November. Not as bad as we thought.
Yeah. He's going to miss like the first like 6
that's
weeks of the
actually-
season or so.
That's actually miraculous. Didn't he tear his ACL?
Achilles.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Well,
Yep.
but
I
he
didn't
did.
know. I didn't know it was that fucking. I didn't know anything.
Oh,
about that. Jesus.
he hurt himself pretty good in a practice over in Sweden.
Yeah, it's always of course, Sweden.
Well, it's not just that, Bedard, he's doing a practice out in Canada, and he kind of screwed himself there.
Happens.
He got his shoulder fucked up. Actually, he's gonna be out for a while.
And he just got a contract.
Like,
He just got a fat check actually for
the
15
younger
million.
you are, like the worse it is to get like an early injury like that too, because like even when you're better, like that might be in the back of your mind all the time.
Yeah.
Like when I go to kick a ball, like my senior year, I broke my left foot in a soccer game, and every time like it's been like legit it's like 15 17 years, and when I go to kick something, like I still think about it. I'm still like, I don't go full power with that foot ever. Never. I haven't ever since. I can't make myself do it. Now, if you're a professional athlete and you have doctors telling you, yes, you can go full and you have that competitive, you have to be competitive for your job. I'm sure you can kind of work through that. But even still, injuries are as much mental as they are physical sometimes. And hopefully that doesn't affect his career long term or anything.
Yeah, that's a good point.
It's hard to skate when your Achilles is fucked up, dude. You generate a lot of power from like
With your ankles.
your ankles and like the insides of your fucking edges and stuff, which I mean, it can affect the way you skate backwards. It can affect the way you defend.
I think especially backwards, yeah.
Yeah,
Because like
man,
that's when you get a lot more pressure on that part of your leg too.
yeah.
The side to side motion going backwards. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, dude. It sucks. Achilles injuries, I feel like top 10 worst injuries of all time.
Yeah, it's like ACL tear. It's like probably up there. Rotator cuff. Tommy John surgery, like those athletic injuries.
Those MCLs and UCLs. Dude.
Yeah.
Concussion.
And
Yes,
concussions.
dude.
I think honestly, out of all of them, I feel like concussion is one of the worst because it's one of those things that once you hit a certain level, like you just have to call it.
Yeah.
Like once you have one, it's more likely to have more.
Yeah, so much
Right.
easier. And once you've had a certain amount, you have to stop.
Yeah.
You have to.
Right.
Like if you want to.
Yeah, then there's all the
A
CTE
one-way
stuff
ticket to
afterwards too.
CTE, yeah.
That's just an unfortunate part of the reality of.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, thank God we didn't make it as professional athletes, right, guys?
Yeah. So
that's why I'm doing
so
this
so,
podcast.
so why and what's the story behind your profile picture today?
I mean, there's not really that much of a story. I was literally just scrolling through my camera roll to try and find a Bruins themed profile picture, like I always try and do for these
Right.
shows. I
Yeah.
try and do a different one every week, and that's just an old meme that I came across. I'm like, sure, why not?
Well, it's interesting that you have a Toy Story themed profile picture because you know what the Blue Jackets did for their schedule release. They did a video where it was Toy Story themed, and I'm gonna play it.
Hell yeah.
Must have missed this.
I remember seeing this on the timeline and not giving it much thought. I think our schedule release is just gonna involve Gritty doing something heinous.
Yeah, they were probably all released at the same time, so that's probably why I missed it.
Dude, all of them just dropped at the same time.
So
I know the Florida Panthers just did a whole last thread of just all their opponents. 82,
Oh my God.
84 games
84 tweets.
in a row. 84 in a row. Yeah, fucking hell.
Well, Heartsy, I can tell you, I've seen the Flyers one. It's just Gritty, just like chucking stuff on the ice.
Oh, there's another one. There's one with Gritty chasing around a bunch of people and like
yeah, I saw
jerseys.
that. I actually did see that one.
And that's right. That's right around the kitchen where I work at in the arena. So like there was probably a good chance
they could have chased
fucked
you.
up one of their shots trying to. They could have chased me. I'm pretty sure Gritty would have caught me. I can't run fast.
All right. Anyway, so this is the video from Toy Story themed video that the Blue Jackets did. So, like, first off, I like the Cappy there. And the Johnny Joe. Blue Jackets pennant. Rick Nash toy. Looks like Erica Branson kicking the Red Wings' ass. I like this.
Got some stingers.
Stickers.
Some mitts. Filthy mitts. Little mask.
What's up with
toy
that
mask and helmet?
Foam finger thing?
Yeah, with the real veiny, muscly finger.
Yeah.
Like the whole can.
The red finger. Yeah.
Yeah, very realistic.
I don't like that.
Why
What
not?
also pisses me off? The Cleveland Monsters foam fingers are much more sturdy and feel less cheap than the Blue Jackets ones do. They're thicker. Blue Jackets are really thin.
Yeah. But
Just saying.
let's see here.
Old school license plate there too. Fuck with that heavy. What's in the fucking box?
It's a Union soldier.
Oh my!
And this is the thing I like about it is they made the toy a Union soldier, really using the Union soldier theme, which I love, and I want the Blue Jackets to use more because that's what you're named after, Blue Jackets. You're named after the Union soldiers that fought in the Civil War to end slavery. So I want to see more Union soldiers, and this is perfect.
Yeah,
That's cool. The sash
Looks like a
below the
giant
belt, does
Barbie.
that signify cavalry? Cavalry? I can't say that fucking word, dude.
Cavalry.
No,
Thank you.
he'd be.
Calgary.
Got you.
This is our.
Cavalry. There we go.
This is artillery. Artillery is red.
Okay. I knew it was like the red was like something.
Kevin would know that.
That's why I asked.
Yeah. So again, the red, that's another nod to the Blue Jacket Civil War theme, because if you had red on your jacket in the Civil War, that meant artillery, and what do you know? Cannon, Blue Jackets.
Sick.
The wagon.
Trap wagon.
Please come back,
Zamboni.
Twitter.
Sparta.
Just 300 Spartan kick to the center. That's funny.
Oh, why they
I like how
just
Vancouver
to Johnny Canuck.
Oh, that was some shade. It was already there.
Rough.
I don't know if we're the team that to be able to do that to say that.
No.
We did not slide down two. If they had the best odds at the first pick and they slid down 2 spots, that's never happened to the Blue Jackets.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, that's because the league hates Vancouver and Gary Bettman wants the whole city to burn down.
He wants that country to burn down.
Yeah, he
So,
wants to move all the teams to America because he's a bitch.
Let's see here. So, okay, it's
Buffalo.
With the fries.
let's see here.
I got a bag of those fries in my freezer as we speak.
See, I like this. It's they're using the Civil War theme again, Union Soldier and the cannon, and I like this. I really do like that the Blue Jackets are really using their Civil War theme here.
Phallic.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Dude, look at Washington, D.C. Tell me what isn't.
Everything is.
Yeah.
What are they launching the cannon at?
Let's find out.
Maybe
Fire in the hole. Ducks!
And fuck the
What
Ducks.
date is that today? January 24th. What is
Oh, into the toilet.
The Kraken and the fucking
clog
Sharks.
that shit.
Call a plumber.
Oh my.
There you go.
Seattle into so like.
Why would you lump Seattle with those fucking Sharks, man? Give Seattle some respect.
Aquatic, they are aquatic.
In the toilet.
They're calling them shit. They're
Basically, yeah.
they're
No, yeah, it's fucking valid.
shade.
What's
Sheep.
this? An ass.
Bear.
Oh God, Boston.
Oh no, this is the
Boston
Oilers.
Tea Party.
Look,
True,
oil.
What?
The oil.
You don't
Oilers.
see the big teddy bears and the Boston Tea Party over here?
Look, there's the
Yeah,
How do you get Oilers out of that?
look.
I mean, that is basically Alberta as a whole.
See, Edmonton.
Oil.
Yeah, but like the Bears.
The bear.
and
The tea.
Boston.
the Bears.
You guys play a game
there
2
it
days
is.
after Christmas. That's fucked.
There it is.
I
There it
told
is.
you. Yeah, get wrecked. Get owned.
True Bostonian.
True Bostonian wasted.
Wasted on tea. He's wasted on tea. Someone's
Better than
watched
the
True,
Philadelphia.
that's true Toy Story style because that actually happened in the first movie.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're. I get wasted off the tea, bro. I get wasted off the Lipton. Yeah, Chicago.
Space Coast, coast to
Get off
coast.
the bed.
Blackhawks on the bed. I don't.
Lock
Okay.
down.
Dallas.
The Stars.
Oh, I get it.
Oh, L. I get it. L because they stink, and they didn't get Werenski.
The Blue Jackets. The Blue Jackets did take the season series against the Stars this past season.
Good.
Yeah,
Fries.
there can only be one.
Poop. Oh, Skyline Chili.
No.
Wait, what?
Poutine.
Oh.
Poutine, Montreal. See, because
Ray did the Skyline Chili thing with the cheese.
That might have been
No,
the
they-
Skyline chili cheese. Because look how thin that shred is. You don't see that.
Look how much they put on it.
See, that looks.
I take offense to this. I'm sorry.
No.
I take offense to that.
What do you got? Cream cheese, Philadelphia cream cheese. Get out of here, dude.
Cheesesteaks.
Cheese steaks.
Down the drain because they stink.
Oh yeah, cheesesteaks. Right on. That's right.
Yeah, fuck you,
Don't you eat
Rangers.
cheese whiz anyway?
No. Well, it does. Well, as long as it's cheese. It's some sort of cheese. Just don't put
Cheese.
fucking.
Oh, here we go.
Don't put
So
I get it.
on that
Big,
shit.
big apple.
So we got Apple and
Hey, Apple.
He kicks
Oh,
it down.
good.
Hey, Apple.
Yeah.
Hey, Apple. Hey.
No.
Hey, Apple. Someone will catch that reference in the future.
So there you go. So
Maybe.
the Union
That alpha
Soldier,
probably has no idea what that is.
the Union
Oh, yeah,
Soldier.
dude. The target audience for this show has no idea what I'm quoting here.
So the Union Soldier kicked the apples down the drain. So New York. There you go.
Yeah, fuck you for poaching Panarin off of us.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
They just murdered.
Was it the pigs?
Yes.
They just murdered the hog.
The hog. What's that mascot
They
again?
cranked the hog.
Cranking the hog.
Crank the
Ah!
That's gore. That's gore of the hog.
Oh, that's gore on my timeline.
My comfort.
Terrible.
They probably took the blend. No.
What?
No.
What? No.
No.
He's in the basement. Oh, he disappeared because he was being so weird.
Where's Gritty?
Not
What
the
the-
devil.
This just fits. I know Gritty's gonna be here any minute. Yep.
Nah.
No. Not like this.
This is freaking.
Nah.
Why is Philadelphia the
Wild things.
Minnesota?
2.
Minnesota.
Oh, he's dead. Oh, this might
The
be
Trojan
Vegas, too.
man.
Yeah. He got rid of.
Los Angeles.
He'll back this up. He'll back that, and he got rid of Vegas.
Las Vegas
Yeah.
Dragons.
Finally,
yeah.
thank God. Finally, Vegas is gone forever. Please get rid of
All right. They got the Kings, and what happens to the Kings?
Decapitated.
guys.
Pushed off the tower of.
The fisherman.
It's
Uh-oh.
done.
Okay. I was wondering, like,
Lighthouse.
Bye, Islanders.
The fish sticks.
see it, Gordon.
You like fish sticks, Clyde?
Now where'd Gritty go?
Good question. No.
Oh,
No.
What's that?
No.
What's that?
Not that
There's
no, they
Gritty.
got Gritty spread out. No.
Let's see here.
He's gonna. What is he gonna do?
Playing all day.
I know. I'm just excited for the season.
Rick Nash.
Is
Coming
that
up now.
Rick?
Yeah. Yeah.
Nash is a grown.
He's Andy.
Rick Nash plays Andy in Toy Story 6.
Upstairs, please. Yeah, come on, Dad. You've been playing all day.
I know. I'm just excited for the season.
Careful
Coming
with
up
the
now.
audio.
Quality acting by Nicholas Nash.
A little bit, not gonna. Oh,
Oh,
my.
he's back.
Oh my God. He's gonna go. He's gonna get him.
I feel like the Blue Jackets people caught the vibe of Gritty so well already.
Ah,
Fucking jump scare.
Just a menace.
BlueJackets.com/download.
Who is he?
So, have you guys
camera.
Rain cam?
Probably what now?
Huh?
John C. Oh.
Boo.
Boo.
Penguins suck.
Fuck the Pens.
So there you go. That's the Blue Jacket schedule release. There was music in that video, so that's why I muted it. But otherwise, yeah.
Good call.
Did you guys know you can sync the NHL's like season like calendar to your actual phone calendar?
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Have
if
guys
you
done
want to
that
watch,
yet?
so if you want to watch the actual video with the music in it, it's all over the Blue Jacket social media pages. But there's music in it, so that's why I muted it. But overall, pretty good video. So, okay, everyone, your thoughts on the Blue Jacket schedule video?
Pretty
I
dope.
was scared they were gonna do something horrible to Gritty.
Yeah, I thought that there was definitely some sort of science experiment that was going to happen. to see what Gritty really is or something.
Well, he is the essence of Philadelphia.
Yeah,
For
no, it
those who
makes
don't
sense.
know.
He's absolutely insane and maybe on drugs. I don't know. But
Gritty is actually Mayor Sherelle Parker in disguise. That's the Philadelphia mayor.
Oh my god.
But continue, Hefty Duck.
yeah, no, overall, I think they did a really well job. I like this one too. It's a little bit lower key than last year. Last year they went really big with like the Jackass one.
I liked
obviously
that one. I remember that one.
Yeah, that one, it was really funny. It just it's less funny this year that, you know, after like they fired Dean Evison and all that, and you know, so yeah, I like this. I like this. Low key, a little insulting. Love it. You know, I like when they take some liberties with the rivalries and stuff like that, and actually like take jabs at people. Because I mean, other organizations are starting to do it now too. Everyone's realizing like, oh yeah, we can talk a little more shit than we have. It's the, you know, being professional only gets you so far.
Yeah, we've won more games than people expect. I think we got a right to talk all that shit.
Yeah.
You think we're still in the basement? We're coming. That's what.
All right. Yeah. So, anything to say here, Wine?
Yeah, it was a fun video. I liked it. And I liked the Gritty jump scare.
Yeah.
That's at Gritty's.
And I liked pranking the hog.
you would.
Yeah, no, but and I liked Rick Nash at the end being the one that's doing all this.
Yeah.
Who would have known Rick Nash was Rick Nash was Andy this whole time. Almost said Woody.
Rick Nash was Wood.
Wood to Rick Nash, Kevin.
All right. So
anyways, now, next thing I'd like to talk about. I'm sorry. Yes, we're Ohio State people here, but I gotta call out people's BS sometimes, and this is just code.
Yeah.
It's just like, so I'm gonna put this up. I'm gonna share this. So, Beanie Wells, also known as Chris Wells, but he was a really good running back for Ohio State years ago. Like 2000, it would have been like 2006, 2007, 2008 era. And he was really good. He's one of the best running backs that Ohio State has ever had, at least in my lifetime, which is 34 years. So I understand. Ohio State people don't like Michigan. Michigan don't like Ohio State. I get it. But there's just a lot of cope about, oh, Michigan cheated and this and that and and no one wants to be a Michigan man anymore. And it's like, okay, but that didn't stop you from, you had 4 years to try and beat Michigan and you couldn't do it because Michigan exposed your weakness, which is you were soft and could not handle the run. You had bad run defense, and Michigan, who's really good at running the ball, pounded the ball down your throat and you couldn't stop it. It was only until this past season when Ohio State got better on run defense that, hey, what do you know? You took away what Michigan is good at, running the ball. You made them throw the ball, and it didn't work out very well for them, and you won. So you're just using the whole cheating, oh, they cheated, and all this other stuff as a cope, and it just needs to stop. Another thing, Beanie Wells, oh, nobody wants to be a Michigan man anymore. Well, you're wrong, because I'll tell you why. Because here we have Adam Fantilli, who plays for the Blue Jackets, and he also went to Michigan. And during the 2024-2025 season, Adam Fantilli is the first star of the game, and he gets interviewed by Jody Shelley after the game. A good interview, good back and forth. Adam Fantilli had 2 goals that game and, shared some thoughts on the game and why he played good and all that sort of stuff. And at the end, Adam Fantilli showed support for Michigan because this game happened one day before Ohio State played Michigan. So, what the hell? Shh. Settle down. Okay, so here's Adam Fantilli showing support for Michigan.
Oh, bring it up on the screen. It's on the little one. Kevin, bring it up on the screen.
Oh, I got to pull up on this damn. All right.
It's cool. We needed to fill that spot in the bingo card.
Yeah, I do that all the time. I do that all the time.
Good Weinstein Wood. That was the one spot. That's like the free spot, pretty much.
Yeah. All right, so we'll try this again.
Thank you very much. I love Ohio, but go blue tomorrow. Boo.
Boo.
Thank you very much. I love Ohio, but go blue tomorrow. Boo.
So that's not all. Zach Werenski has also said go blue at a Blue Jackets game. Zach Werenski, during the 2016-2017 season, wore a Michigan suit and tie to a Blue Jackets game.
Boo.
So, also, Tom Brady, he's a big Michigan guy, and he's always shown support for Michigan. And Dave Portnoy, he's a big Michigan guy. But I'll keep this to the Blue Jackets.
Oh, sorry.
So Beanie Wells, you were a real good running back at Ohio State. So fun to watch. But for you to say, no one wants to be a Michigan man anymore, you are wrong. I have proof that it is wrong. At least from the Blue Jackets perspective, we have Zach Werenski, who's shown support for Michigan multiple times, saying go blue at a Blue Jackets game, and wearing a Michigan suit and tie to a Blue Jackets game. But also, here we have Adam Fantilli showing support for Michigan. So there's people that like being Michigan men, and they're proud to show support for their school that they went to. And I understand that Ohio State people don't like Michigan, and Michigan people don't like Ohio State. But come on now.
Terrible.
Come on now. Then there's people out there that like being supportive of Michigan, and Adam Fantilli is one of those guys. Because if you really want to go down this road, there's some stuff that Ohio State that has done some stupid stuff too. That's not very nice. That's not very pleasant. If you really wanted to go down this road,
It could be worse. It could be Penn State fans.
well, that's what but Ohio State kind of did Penn State level crap.
Hey, fuck you. Fuck
Taking
this
it
guy.
down hard, really.
Get this fucking guy
I mean,
out
I'm
of here.
just saying.
This guy.
I'm just saying, Ohio State has been busted in the Epstein files, and it's been proven
This is war.
it's been proven that they have a guy named Les Wexner who Ohio State took money from, and Les Wexner funded Jeffrey Epstein, and Les Wexner has his name in a whole bunch of different buildings that Ohio State has, and Ohio State got sued because they covered up sexual abuse years ago, and they did nothing about it, and they had to and then essentially they got sued, and now they were forced to pay money to the victims. And yet,
Lex Luthor out of Ohio.
yes, Les Wexner. And yet, even after all that really, really bad stuff, people still support Ohio State. That doesn't support Ohio State. That doesn't stop people from supporting Ohio State. Oh, no one wants to support Ohio State. So listen, you're allowed to have your opinions on everything, but if you really want to go down this road of no one wants to be a Michigan man anymore, you could do that for Ohio State or any other school. So I'd be careful there. I'd settle down.
Sandy?
You could do it with a lot of schools. I don't think anyone's like shying away from signing with these big ass schools that would give you a freaking full ride.
Yeah, free money.
But just saying, Adam Fantilli, I know one wants to be a Michigan man. No, that's not true. Adam Fantilli, right here. He's doing it. Zach
So-
Wierenski, and so much more. Just saying.
Speaking of Adam
69
Fantilli,
jersey.
Adam Fantilli is still an RFA.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
is.
sign Adam Fantilli.
Sign Adam Fantilli. Sign it. Sign Adam Fantilli at
Now.
any cost.
We will.
Tonight.
Now.
Please.
It's not like you're strapped for cash, Columbus.
Yep. Danny Briere's still hungry. Hurry the fuck up.
Yeah, Daniel Briere is lurking.
Oh.
Yeah.
But
Daniel Briere is gritty. Conspiracy confirmed.
No,
God.
that's Jake Voracek.
That's fair. That's fair. I feel like it's Jacob Voracek if you've fed him after midnight or something.
But as for Adam Fantilli's contract, they'll get there. It's just a matter of how much money, how much term, and also you're trying. I would not be surprised if this had something to do with it, where you had, both on all three of Leo Carlson, Connor Bedard, and Adam Fantilli just trying to see who gets what and what's going on there. And now that we have a Connor Bedard contract and a Leo Carlson contract, that probably gives Adam Fantilli a better idea on what he could try and go for. And you go from there, because it'll happen. It's just how much money and how long, and we'll get there. And Adam Fantilli will have that contract and he'll continue to play with the Blue Jackets. So that's just how it is. Not really worried that much about it.
By the way, Jake Voracek, if you're listening, I miss you. Come back to the Flyers, please.
I highly doubt, but like of any player, I feel like he has the most likelihood of actually appearing us because he interacts with people on Twitter and shit. We've said it before. We were all big fans of Jacob Voracek. I wish he could have kept playing with the Jackets. In all seriousness, for real. Like, that's a bummer, man.
I think about him every day.
It doesn't matter what you say, Mike. You're gonna write fucking shit no matter what. So it doesn't matter what you say.
Weasel. And you're such a fucking weasel. It's not even funny. It's gonna be my profile pic next show. You got 2 points. I'm not even gonna answer to your question. You're such a fucking weasel.
You do Voracek. I'll do Travis Konechny trying not to laugh.
Yeah. TK just covering his mouth, just trying not to die laughing.
Yeah, he couldn't even hold it in the whole way.
Just fucking crashing out on this guy. God, that is a great fucking. I love this guy. I miss him every day.
Yeah, and that's actually who I was referring to earlier. Like kind of talked about maybe like that's who I had in mind when I was talking about the concussion thing. Like, because I feel like he had several years in him. He is a very competitive person, and I think they didn't want to say it till the very end, till they were absolutely like, dude, you absolutely can't go back. And they were waiting to say it till the end of the season for sure and all that. And yeah, it was sad to see it happen, man, for sure.
So, all right. Next up, I'm going to play I got some goals to show from different Big Ten teams. Since Hartsy's here, we're going to have him react to a Porter Martone goal when he was at Michigan State.
Well, before we get that, Lance, is that your second beer or what is that?
Yeah, second.
All right. So we're both on 2.
I've had a few long beers too. I don't know. It's legal in my state.
I got
just to preface that.
Yes. Yes.
But, I mean, it fits with drinking beer. It fits with the show.
I'm going to do what the fuck I want.
Yep, that's where the brew comes from.
That's right.
Well, the shit that I've been drinking isn't even beer.
So I will actually brew review this one real quick because I'm not sure if I've done it on camera yet or on the podcast. This is Blake's hard cider. This is one of my favorite hard ciders. It's American apple. It's very simple. I'm not a fan of fruity shit. I cannot drink normal beer because I have a gluten allergy, so I drink a lot of cider. But this is one of my top favorites. Not the least because it's an 8%, and you have to definitely pace yourself on these if you're not much of a drinker. I'm not a big drinker, But it's my day off, and I'm off tomorrow. So, and we're having fun on the show.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, Blake's. Honestly, of all outsiders, the only one I like slightly better is Strongbow. Strongbow's nice because it's drier. Blake's is a little bit sweeter, but as far as it goes, if you don't like super sweet stuff and you like fermented beverages, check out Blake's.
Yeah. Okay,
you might
so
have to send some of those over here actually, because they look pretty fucking good. Actually,
they're pretty good. And this one is like special too. It says American Apple. You see, like they got like the little America 250 up top and all that. Got the nice kind of Blue Jackets colors, well, American colors.
that's right.
It says by the people, for the people on it.
So okay, so we're gonna put this up on the screen here.
hold on, let me lock in for this.
Yes, lock in, Heartsy. It's time.
Oh,
So,
and I have a Porter Martone picture lined up.
so Ohio State is playing Michigan State at Michigan State. So here we go, Heartsy. So puck is up high. Shot. Little board battle right there. Pass to Martone. Martone looks like he could shoot it here. Backhand goal.
Just an absolute beautiful goal by Porter Martone. And obviously the salty Ohio State player is mad because he just got Martoned.
and cooked.
Here, now you can be mad at both Michigan schools.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's pissed. Cucker's pissed.
Oh, you better skate away. That they're all in a big group. You're just by yourself.
No, I need to see what that guy's name actually was.
Was it Crocker?
I thought it said
Crocker?
I thought it said Cucker. I'm not even gonna lie.
I think it is Crocker. Poor guy has to play for Ohio State.
I'll back this up. See if I can get
I
it.
think it is Crocker.
Chucker?
Eddie Crocker.
Chuckler? I don't know.
Crocker.
Cucker.
That's what people used to call me in high school.
Oh, right there.
Yeah,
Cucker.
Crocker.
Cracker.
Chocker. Hey.
Well, you know, like saltines and like Cheez-Its.
Yeah, you're making it worse, man. No,
Yeah, just change it to Adam 22.
What's your what are we thinking here, Heartsy, overall here?
Well, I think Ohio State had a really bad breakdown in defense, and it just led to this goal. Let's see. Shot comes up high near the blue line.
Shot.
I don't know if that got through to the goaltender. I don't think it did.
Back up.
Did it hit a body in front? I think it might have hit a body in front.
Yeah. Okay. Board battle.
It hit a body in front. Gets to the corner. Now far circle. Feeds it through the slot through two defenders. And Martone, who kind of has a screen, goalie doesn't really know what they're going to do here. If he shoots it here, it's probably going to get saved.
Yeah.
But he holds. He puts it to his backhand, and he puts it home. And he says, "That's a fucking goal, and I'm a flyer."
Marco Stern.
So, anything else to say here?
Porter Martone will be the next big thing in Philadelphia sports.
Porter Martone will be Eric Lindros reincarnated.
So, all right. Anything else?
Yeah, we got an Eric Lindros on our team. We got a Chris Pronger.
And
who else we got? We got our own Ovi.
And he has a Discord kitten.
Yeah, we're set.
So, on to the next goal that I would like to share. We have Minnesota versus Wisconsin, and this is a great play. Minnesota is just Minnesota is just going to cook Wisconsin here and just score an awesome goal here. Oh. Pretty good. Kind of quick bang, bang play. And then leave the goalie out to dry there. There we go. 1, 2, 3, bang. So here we go. We're going to play it again. All right, Hartsey, I want your hockey commentary here.
All right. Here it's a breakout play. It's a 3-on-1 tick. Tack.
Hold back this up. There we go.
It's a 3-on-1. Boom, bam, bang. And net. Oh, no. So we got an awesome high five.
So what's your thoughts on this goal here, Hartsey?
I don't know how this ended up being a 3-on-1.
Yeah, how are you a fucking hockey player?
Minnesota.
So
we'll pay attention because it'll show it. It'll show it, Hartsey.
No.
So Wisconsin has the puck in the offensive zone. And they turn the puck.
Great defensive play by, I believe, 20 over there.
Yeah.
And since it's 4-on-4,
yeah.
They got the numbers immediately breaking out. So you got one guy. You got number 7. And he's going to feed it to the far wing here. And they've got a trailer.
So he's going
to feed it back to the far side. And once that defender commits, it's an easy tap back pass to the trailer. And there's nothing but net, pretty much nothing but you, goalie, and you also have another man that you can feed it to, but I think he just prefers to take that shot.
Yeah.
So he does. He's no one there to cover the slot. Yeah. And the Wisconsin goaltender can do nothing to get there. And I believe 20 Middleset was the guy who basically started that play.
Yeah, and that other guy has to be fuming.
Number 7 is pissed that he didn't get a single touch of the puck on that 3-on-1. So he's a little pissed off, and he's going to transfer.
He's transferring after this. He did not get fed.
So we'll do one more time. Let's see how did this play start here. Okay, so let's see. So Wisconsin in the offensive zone, and it gets picked off by 7 in Minnesota. He has the puck, passes it up. Boom. And
So I don't know if he'll get a secondary assist on that one, but
yeah.
It's a good goal. Good goal.
All right, one timer. We got 2 more goals to play here. So we're gonna put this one up on the screen here. So again, another Minnesota goal. So they are playing Long Island, which I did not know they had a hockey team, but I guess they did.
What, like university?
Yeah.
How is there enough room on that island for whatever?
I don't know, but they're playing them. But anyways, so there we go. Minnesota's on the power play. Here we go. Boom, up top. We'll back this up right here. All right, looks like maybe he shoots it, and then last one, and just blows it past him. Slap shot.
Boom goes the dynamite.
So
Damn,
Okay.
is that one too old for you guys?
Is this the Long Island Sharks?
yes,
Sharks?
I know
I
these
think-
guys.
Sorry, it's getting late in the episode.
They have a football program that they have a football program that I have on college football.
It's the Ovies at one timer from the fucking left dot.
so,
That's
yeah.
Ovi's office.
You
The Lambman.
fuck.
All right, Hartsey, we need your hockey commentary here. Here we go.
All right, let's see here. Let's get back to it. Off the face-off near circle. Minnesota has a power play. Shots are 9-12. One back to the defenseman, number 20. And he's gonna skate towards the middle, feed it to his man on the half wall, almost half wall.
Yep,
And there's a
yep.
big opening right there. You see that they're going in some sort of umbrella formation, Long Island. They're doing some type of umbrella formation, and it leaves a lot of space,
Maybe like
especially
an
if they
umbrella in the
collapse.
wind, like flipped up, upside down.
Yeah, that's basically, or it's kind of like more like a
That's what it looks
funnel.
like,
That's
yeah.
what I like to call it.
Yeah.
I like to call it like a funnel.
Yeah.
But there's a
Like a-
big gap between these two guys. You can't see. You guys know what I'm talking about. There's a big gap, big passing lane to Lamb on the far side. And it is literally from Ovechkin's office. It is from Ovi's office, and it is once you get your stick, right-handed shot from the far side. So once you get that thing wound up, it's pretty much it's gonna come out like a fucking missile. So that's how this puck ends up in the back of the net.
So here we go.
Big passing lane, and he doesn't really put everything on it. That's the funny thing. He doesn't put his full. It's not 100%. It's kind of like
aimed.
Yeah, he's kind of controlling it. It's kind of like it's not like a full roof tickling like wham, put like straight Happy Gilmore, put your whole body into it. But it's enough to like it's a great pass through, found himself a nice little seam between those two defenders. You got the guy covering the slot, and then you got the guy covering the point. And I guess they couldn't close in enough to, break down. But if if I'm defending this play, and usually I'm the guy in the net here, I'm going to try to get my stick like full, heel plus shaft all the way up to the knob, as low to the ice as I can, and try to block that pass. But obviously it didn't, because he didn't. You see, he doesn't get down enough to block that pass.
And then one timer.
Pretty much.
It's almost more like he was trying to deter him from thinking about passing than to actually deter the pass.
Yeah, he's trying to
That makes
force him
sense.
to shoot, and it didn't work. Yeah, he fucked it up bad.
Probably to go to Long Island.
Yeah. Yep. Just like that. I don't even remember the score.
All right. We got one last goal to share.
All right.
Kevin,
are you like a secret Minnesota fan? All these goals, you've shown a lot of every time we review a goal, it's Minnesota or Wisconsin.
Yeah. They're good at hockey. I appreciate them being consistently good at hockey.
I'm on to you. I'm watching you, Wazowski.
Okay, but listen, if I'm looking for goals I want to show on the show, who can I go to that I know it's going to make an awesome highlight to show? It's schools that are it's schools that are consistently good at hockey, schools that are historically good at hockey. They're going to have the top talent. They're going to produce the top goals. And what do you know? It just so happens that it's schools like Minnesota and Wisconsin that are historically good at hockey and produce top talent again and again and again, that they're going to produce the top goals that I can show on the show. That's just how it is. Like, I respect schools that are good at hockey, and Minnesota and Wisconsin are good at hockey, and also Michigan, because you keep giving the Blue Jackets good hockey players. So yes, a lot of the stuff that I show on the show is going to be from like Minnesota or Wisconsin, because they're consistently good at hockey, and they have good players, and they're gonna give me good goals to show on the show because they have that kind of talent. Just saying. Yeah. And like another thing is, Hartsy, I've shown Penn State goals on the show when it's Jackson.
It's not
Smith.
enough. It's not enough.
when it's Jackson Smith, when Blue Jackets prospect Jackson Smith, who plays at Penn State, has scored goals, I've shown those goals.
More goals.
And I can tell you this right now: Ohio State has Blue Jackets prospect Evan Jardine, and when he does a goal, I'm going to show that on the show. That's just how it is.
Speaking of Minnesota, the Twins are losing to the Guardians 3-13 right now. So,
oh God, they're getting slow.
Oh yeah,
We're beating the Dodgers 4-1.
Yeah.
Reds. The Dodgers.
The Reds are starting a series in Seattle today. Anyways, all right, Hartsy, let's go lock in one last time. We need your commentary. Here we go. So Notre Dame is playing Minnesota.
Here we go. Minnesota breakout.
Minnesota.
And it is a complete fuck up by the defender who was just piss poor at his job at defending and needs to retire.
But look at the back.
Yeah, he's watching the puck. He's watching the puck and not. He's watching the puck and not his man. So of course, see, you gotta watch your man and the puck.
And he kind of gets
far back enough to watch.
What I like about this goal is that he kind of gets tripped and still in the process of falling down, he does a cool backhand goal. So clucked. He just cooked him there.
Luke Middlestead. I wonder if he's related to Casey Middlestead.
Probably.
Yeah, think about how common the name is, and then think about how common hockey players are, and there's got to be a very, very, very small crossover there. I bet there's got to be some relation.
So here we go. Right? But like, look at this. The dude is getting tripped, and in the process of being tripped, he still finds a way to do a backhand goal.
Reminds me of a goal that I'm thinking of a goal that Eric Lindros scored forever ago.
Of course,
he gets a breakaway past the defense. You know what? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. It's like one of his goal. It's like a goal he scored against the Devils, and he gets by his man, and then he gets tripped up, and then he scores on. Like he gets tripped up, and he's falling, and he scores on his backhand.
All right, here we go. I'm going, and okay, tripped, and still I'm gonna cook your ass with a backhand goal. But anyway, so anything else to say about this goal, Hartsy or anyone else?
No, it's a good goal, good effort. It's a good effort by Luke Middlestead to notice that the defenseman is not big.
No,
he's got an L.
Probably.
So why?
Probably.
You know what I'm saying?
Anyway, he notices that the defender is just not paying attention to him, so he's just gonna skate. He's just gonna skate by him, and obviously he's faster than him, and obviously he's like, he's gonna, the defender's gonna have to try to turn around and catch him, and by the time he turns around, he's already by him. So
Tripped him. So
yeah, you gotta at that point you gotta trip him. That's all you can do. Sometimes you just gotta take a penalty to stop a goal.
Well, it didn't work there because he still scored even after he was tripped.
He should have tripped him earlier. A guy like me, I'm diving for his legs. I'm gonna attack. A guy like me is tackling him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just
like right there, bang! I'm tackling him. I'm holding him and I'm hooking him.
We'll back this up. When would you do it, Hartsey?
Right about here.
Yep, grab
right
him,
here.
throw him to the ground.
I'm hooking. Someone's getting slashed on the hands. It's gonna be a penalty shot most likely. But hey, better chance for the goalie to stop it if it's a penalty shot.
Yes, and nope.
Yeah, he waited too long to penalize him.
Anything to say here, Wine or Hefty Duck?
Cooked him.
He
Pretty
did
dope.
cook him.
And what's the other? Is it Casey Middlestat?
Yes.
Casey Middlestat.
Yeah,
Yes.
there's almost got to be a relationship.
brother.
No, pretty cool. I love seeing like the families, like almost like dynasties coming through. The
Primos, the Millers, the
also
the Sutters.
one of my
I hope
favorite
he's not as soft as his brother.
logos.
Yeah. I hope he's not as soft as baby shit like his brother Casey. Luke, you better not be a fucking bitch like your brother Casey.
Anyways, so just wanted to share those goals. There will be more next week.
Yeah.
You probably already know what schools they're going to be.
Let me guess. Long Island Sharks.
No, it's probably going to be some Minnesota and some Wisconsin.
Long Dong Tigers.
Hartsey, I'll find some Penn State for you to play. You can review on the show.
Yeah, do some AHL stuff.
Well, the reason why I do Big Ten schools because I've never done copyright stuff, but when we do like Blue Jackets goals, but when we do Blue Jackets goals, then we get dinged with copyright. But we never got dinged with copyright here.
It's a lot easier to find info on the prospects that are on like the Cleveland Monsters or like whatever too. I mean, there's stories written about them by media from there. It's like you really got to kind of dig for some of the prospect news at least around the college stuff. I don't really get into like the ECHL as much or the OHL.
Also, I'm a Big Ten guy, and I like Big Ten schools. And all these Big Ten schools, they make it easy to follow their respective teams and the goals that they post. That's why I do it. It's better that way.
Yeah.
So continuing on with the whole college hockey theme, hang on, who from College Puck Next, College Puck NXT on Twitter, they had this cool graphic that I'm gonna put up on the screen here, which is for the 2025-2026 season, which schools, had the most representation there. So Wyan would like this because the top spot is Boston College with 28 players.
Oh, yeah.
Then Michigan is tied with is number 2 with 26. Why another Boston school, Boston University at 26. At 4 is Minnesota with 22. 5 is North Dakota at 17. Another Massachusetts school, UMass at 16.
Heck yeah.
So we got 3 Massachusetts schools on this list for Wyan. So look at that.
It's actually 4.
4. Oh, Northeastern.
Right.
That's right. So Northeastern. So we got Boston College 1, Michigan 2, Boston University 2. Then at 4 is Minnesota, then North Dakota, then UMass, then Denver, Minnesota Duluth, Northeastern, another Massachusetts school, St. Cloud State, that's a Minnesota school, and Providence. Also, Zach Wierenski's on this graphic. There he is right there. So there's that. Let's see. Zach Wierenski, Cutter Gauthier. We have Macklin Celebrini, Logan Cooley, and Logan Cooley and Jake Sanderson on the graphic. So,
fuck you, Cutter.
So the basic of this list is you eat on this list. You probably played for a Massachusetts school, a Minnesota school, or Michigan, or North Dakota, or Denver, or Providence. So we're seeing a lot of representation from Minnesota schools and Massachusetts schools here. So that's cool. Just had to share that. I'm going to check my bookmarks to see if I have anything else to share. Let's see here. Okay, I'm going to put this up on the screen here. So from, what is that? EFP on Twitter, or at ELFRRIJOL Blanco on Twitter. Which one would you rather have? So we have college baseball video game, which I did play back in the day and it was awesome, or college hockey video game. My answer to that question is college hockey, so I could play as Big Ten schools.
I have a decent topic to discuss here about this.
Yeah.
A bit.
Yes.
Take it away, Hartsy, if you have something to say.
Yeah, so
my thing is, right, I don't think EA is going to make another college baseball. I don't think EA is making any college baseball games. I think that's going to be Sony San Diego doing all that. They already have college mode and Road to the Show. So I think they would probably... I think if anyone's going to make a college baseball game, it would probably be Sony. Yeah. As for college hockey, I don't think it would be at I think college hockey is coming to EA. Like that NCAA schools are coming to EA. I don't know if it would sell as a standalone game, especially in Canada. But it is a cool concept to see. Probably like get the whole NCAA in there, right? I don't know like the real conferences of how it works for hockey, especially in college
base.
But I kind of want to see college. I kind of want to see college hockey, and yeah, I can't wait to see it. I'm ready for it. I think you can go to college and be a pro. If I'm guesstimating. Yeah, I'm guesstimating here. So,
me personally, I would pick between the two. I'd pick the college hockey game so I could play some Big Ten schools.
Yeah. So, I see PS5 and Xbox here.
Yeah,
and I've been seeing some more discussion about this because the new NHL game has been announced recently too. And I believe Macklin Celebrini is going to be on the cover.
Yeah.
too.
And so this is going to encompass kind of all of these for me, because I exclusively game on PC. I don't have a console because that's why I built a PC. So there's a significant lack of sports games on PC, and they're always citing, oh, piracy this, piracy that. Listen, the people who are playing console are going to still play console because they have a console. Do you know what I'm saying? So like the piracy thing is kind of bullshit at this point. It's 2026, especially if they're going to start getting rid of hard copies of everything.
That's what's driving me away from console, if I'm being honest.
Well, that's one big thing. Here's another thing. So I have some experience of streaming like video games, and at one point I was looking into streaming some NHL games and what I'd have to do in order to do that with my PC. And I would have had to buy some extra equipment. I think now it is easier to do with Twitch plugins or something of some sort. I don't really stream like that as much anymore, so I don't know. But at the time, it's just a bigger pain in the ass. It truly is. And I feel like that is, in some ways, it's a market that's still open right now and people do it. But I feel like it would be a lot easier because once you get streamers playing the game, I mean, whenever I'm looking at getting a new game, what's one of the first things I go and do? I look at reviews, but if you want to see like actual real life gameplay and someone just playing the game naturally, go watch someone on stream playing it. You'll know if you like it or not, and then like, oh yeah, I could see myself getting into this. Or, I feel like it's just a little bit of an untapped market at this point, and it's 2026. Consoles are just trying to be more like PCs every year. Every time they come up with a new one, they're just trying to make it more like a PC. To the point where I just don't know why
they're not going to be able to do it.
Yeah. Well, but they are in a way. They're actually like pretty low end PCs that are tuned to a very higher end, like specifically for what they are doing, and only running on their operating system and all that. So like that's what they're doing. They're making like almost like their enclosed like operating system. It's like PlayStation OS, you could almost kind of call it. And so I don't know. It's just that's kind of like a rant I've been having for years now about bringing specifically the NHL games to PC. There's actually, did I share this to the group chat with you guys? There you can play all of the I think NHL 16 and back on browser legally. You can play a browser based. It's not browser based, but it's like streamed somehow, and you can play the old NHLs in a browser. You can play it multiplayer with your friends. It's really cool. I don't know if I have that.
I think it's there's also Zamboni.gg, and there is 2KHS that you can do.
I think that's what I'm talking about. Is Zamboni.
Yeah. So I actually do play 2KHS from time to time. It's kind of primitive considering that it is a NHL 2K6 mod, but it works. And it's got updated rosters, jerseys, rinks, all that good stuff. And this is basically a free plug
on this machine I'm streaming from right now.
Yeah,
and
you can just play.
Like I don't have to go to my TV, buy a console I don't have, because like honestly, I mean I don't know if I've told you guys the story about this. I've said on stream before at some point, like. Playing the NHL video games is part of what got me back like into hockey, because I was really into it as when I was quite young, and then I kind of lost track of just kind of sports in general in like my late teens, early 20s, and then I started playing the NHL video game again, and I just like, oh yeah, I forgot how much I love this game, and I have another rant about something related to this. Do you guys have any other comments on the this particular game? Because I have a rant about online play.
Well,
the video games and
what would you
we'll just finish off with this. What would your choice between, would you pick the baseball game or the college hockey video game?
I picked the hockey game. I think part of it too is there's less hockey players out there, and so it's going to be easier to keep track of them than and there's tons of people who play college ball. I'm not saying like they're not worth making a video game of. I just feel like there's so much. There's got to be shit tons of work to get to put into that to keep up with every school or whatever.
There's hundreds of collegiate hockey programs. That's the thing, all across America and probably Canada. If they're going to do that, if they're going to want to sell this kind of game in Canada, they kind of need to add some Canadian colleges in there. So.
Yeah,
I
feel like there's enough Canadians that come to the United States colleges too.
Yeah, but no one in Canada really cares about the NCAA, or at least not to my knowledge, right? I have Canadian friends. I don't think they pay attention that much to NCAA football or basketball. I don't see them watching March Madness like that, right?
Yeah.
But my problem is this, and you went on this thing about coming back to NHL video games, liking hockey game, because that's kind of how I fell back in love with hockey. Because when I finished playing, I just stopped caring. It took me a solid 2 or 3 years, and then the bubble happened, and right before the bubble, actually, I started watching again, and then everything shut down. But the thing is, and I want to bring back up the whole video games, and I kind of wish Wine was here for this. Back to video games and PC and all that, dude. The last NHL video game to be released by EA on PC was NHL 09. It has been almost 20 years?
Almost 20
years, and it doesn't make sense to me how something that popular hasn't been released on PC again. This has been a thing that has been, me and Owen talk about it. Bjorkslag, by the way, we've constantly said, man, if NHL released on PC, I'd have a reason to get rid of my console, right?
Because have one machine.
Yeah, because I don't want to have a PC and a fucking console. It's kind of a hassle in a way. The problem with EA is this, I just don't think they give a fuck about hockey that much. They got every single one of their main sports titles on there. Madden, college football, FIFA, even fucking PGA, even 2K. They've got their games, the NBA 2K, WWE 2K. They got their PGA 2K on there. You can all buy and download that shit on Steam, but you can't download the hockey video games. That is what kind of bothers me so much, is that if EA truly gave a fuck about its PC users, and there's a ton of them, I am one of them.
Tons. And it's growing every year.
It grows every year, considering that PlayStation is consistently shooting themselves in the foot. Why not?
Yeah.
Right? Want to make more money? Just fucking release it.
They already have one for Xbox. You know how close that is to working on Windows already anyway? They wouldn't have to
I don't
really
get
do any work to just make it work on PC. And yeah.
I just think that EA has its own, EA needs to, it's not that hard to port an NHL game to PC. It can't be that hard, right?
No. It absolutely can't be.
Well, I mean, I play NHL games on PC. I mean, I have to use, the virtual
my point being, we're all
machines.
using Microsoft Windows, and Xbox is a Microsoft product. I really think that it's a very, very easily transferable.
Yeah.
If they just let it.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you see me play NHL games on Discord constantly. Hit 2K, fucking whatever, right?
Yes, I do see that, Heartsy. We're on the Discord, and you're playing some sort of, hockey game. So yeah, it
Hey,
does
Wine's
happen.
back.
I don't
Hey there,
think-
Wine. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Yeah, this is. I kind of wanted Wine to get it back in here.
Okay,
because we were
so
talking about and all
okay,
that.
so I'll put this back up on the screen here. So I saw this on Twitter recently, and I wanted to share it. Which is, the question was asked if you could have a college hockey video game or a college baseball video game, which would you pick? Now, for context, there has been a college baseball video game before. I remember playing it, and it was really good, but it was only like it only happened like 2 or 3 times, and then they stopped doing it. But my answer is I would pick the college hockey game, because then I can play as different Big Ten schools, and hockey's better. So I'm going to find the graphic, and then I'm going to put it up on the screen here so that Wine can see it, because I like it. It's a nicely done graphic that's put together well here. So while we find that graphic, Wine, if you had your choice, college baseball video game or college hockey video game, what would you pick?
Well, definitely college hockey. I mean,
Yes.
Obviously, I just like hockey more than baseball, and it would be nice to have a second option for hockey video games as well.
That's right. That's so right.
Yeah, we kind of got on the topic then of the whole why is it not on PC. I have actually another kind of, I don't know if this it's a complaint. All right. So the online play has gotten to be absolutely fucking garbage.
Oh yeah, the World Shell, yeah.
So everything about the spirit of the game, I love online multiplayer video games. It is what draws me back to playing video games, because every single time that you log on and you play against someone new, who is almost all the time, it's a new game. It's a new challenge. It's a new person to play against. And so you're not just playing the same story mode every single time, which is fun. Great. When you get on to play online, people are not playing the game anymore. They're playing the mechanics.
Yeah.
I know that video games are not meant to be realistic. Okay, I'm not power sliding along the ground doing a bunny hop over a crate to double pump someone in the shot with a shotgun in the head. Right? Call of Duty is not real.
That's Fortnite. That's Fortnite every day.
Yeah, dude, it's as bad as being Call of Duty now. It's not this. It's all very fast paced. Whatever. My whole point being, a lot of people aren't necessarily playing these games to make it feel real, but I feel like it's also lost the element of when you play a baseball game, you're basically playing the baseball game, right? It's the game of baseball. When you're playing, I feel like this might happen also in the NBA games a bit too. The mechanics are being played, but people are still, I don't know. I think in football, you're calling plays. People in any sort of video game of any sort at all, any video game at all, there's a meta. There's most effective tactics available. People are going to find the one glitch, the one thing that they can abuse the absolute most in order to win, and they're winning. It is playing within the boundaries of the game, but it is taking away the spirit of the game. You want to play a hockey game, it's 5-on-5. You want to have some tactics. You want to just, instead of just passing it to a guy and just running it up the whole thing. In my opinion, that's also something that's going to need to be fixed for any of these video games. I don't even know how you fix it. I feel like that's part of why you play story mode. But I also want to play against people online who have I want to feel more almost like a coach than just someone out here just hitting the right exact timing on hitting BA left up.
Yeah,
I just I don't know. What do you guys feel about that? The mechanics are a bastardization of what the game actually is at this point.
If I can,
No, I agree,
if I can
'cause, like,
interject,
my two biggest complaints with World of Shell are like the LT spam. Like,
fuck
it's
that.
way too easy to get around guys. Like,
Fuck
especially
that.
computers, you can just abuse the hell out of them. So, if you don't have a full 6 people or whatever, then you're at a disadvantage pretty much. And then, yeah, what was the other thing?
Truculence,
I just had it.
just truculence as a whole.
Well, I guess another thing, the
Power
the
forward with
menus,
truculence, dude.
the menus in Shell are like just so glitchy. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, you can't even load into the game properly sometimes.
The UI is very
So, like,
bad.
it's not
in World of
optimized
Shell.
well either.
Yeah, they I don't know how.
Yeah,
World
just
of
the
Shell has been
mechanics
in
that
the game for like 5 games. You
use in the
should probably
game.
have that down, EA.
Well, and that's the thing. You can't just like easily upgrade your Xbox. You potentially could. Do you know how big of a pain in the ass that would be? What, you can put a new hard drive in. That's about it. You can't add more RAM. You can't add a new graphics processor. You can't add a new CPU to like upgrade your machine. Like with my
Fucking buy
I
a
can
new
just buy
one.
one
That
part
is
to
a
help
good.
my machine run better.
Yeah,
That would be
either that
cheaper than
or buy
just
a new one.
buying a new console. And what do you do with the old one?
Sell it, trade it
You
in,
sell it, you throw it away. Something because
give
like
it to
what's
your
the
little
point?
brother.
Exactly. It's just, but like at least I
That's
feel like
only
with the
a few
PC, I
options.
think it's I don't know. I'm PC Master Race gamer all day, every day. I have been for quite a few years now. I feel like the console that has the place the most out there is going to be the Switch, like the Steam Deck, because they're
Can't even
portable.
get a Steam Deck. You can't even get a Steam Deck.
So
Anyway,
there you go, Wine. This is the graphic of
still
the
sold
couch
out.
hockey.
Also,
This is the graphic. Wine. This is the graphic of the couch hockey video game right here.
Is that my boy James Higgins?
Maybe, I don't know.
here's another thing about this one. I'm gonna be honest. EA is so fucking lazy and boring. They're probably just gonna take a random JPEG of fucking Getty image, just slap it on that somebody, say, "Yep, there's the cover."
Yeah, have you guys talked about their connected
They've done that
franchise thing yet in this new game?
talk about their whatnot.
Oh no, we haven't talked about that. The new connected franchise.
Yeah, so in their reveal trailer, they revealed that there's this connected franchise mode that's coming out, and everybody's been asking for it.
Since
But the
like
problem
14.
So
yeah,
from game to game, that's also something I don't understand.
Yeah.
Is how can a game like Counter-Strike be updated and modern every year without becoming a new game? But it's like it is constantly having new things happening to it and within it, and it's still one of the most played games to this day. You go online, look at the numbers, and yet it has stayed relatively the same. Same with Fortnite. Every time that, like, to be fair, when a new season comes out, it feels like you're downloading a whole new ass game when you have to download an update for Fortnite. But like, it's still one of the most popular games out there.
On that shit pisses me off.
Like, why can't I just like update a new roster every year?
money. That's all it is.
I feel like they could just do better with because I don't know.
Also, right, we were talking about cheating the mechanics and all that stuff earlier.
Yeah.
So, dude, I'm gonna bring up NBA 2K. I don't know if you guys have ever played NBA 2K religiously.
Yes, I've done it before, Hartsy. I've played it before.
Yeah.
You don't even have to work the mechanics. You can just buy a Zen and cheat. You can buy a little fucking shitty machine that makes it so every shot that you take is automatically green, can't miss, Stephen Curry type shit. That is also what ruins online gaming for me.
That's been a thing on consoles since like the beginning of Xbox as well. I remember growing up, you'd see someone with a modded controller. if you ever see that in real life, it's
Yeah.
ridiculous. And
one of my friends has a fucking Zen plugged in, and I kicked his ass because of it. Physically, I beat the shit out of him.
in Minecraft,
I beat the shit out of him, and I burned his Zen and his house down.
like, I don't want to say like, when I was like probably 12, I cheated on Quake 3 Arena a little bit, but like,
Ooh, cheater!
ooh, right.
Cheater!
Also, at the same time, I don't know. It's ridiculous to expect every single person out there to respect the limitations of the game and play fairly and whatever. It's a game after all. People want to win at a game, fair or not. But it doesn't feel like a hockey game.
No.
It feels like a video game.
That's why
Yeah,
I only
like
play the old one.
The glitch goals are just ridiculous. Like
The cross creases, the fucking
the cross crease, backhand, forehand,
Michigans.
like
Yeah. Which, to be fair, that's a real thing that hockey players use: backhand, forehand, backhand. Like, that's a thing.
yeah,
But-
it doesn't go in every time. It's
Yeah, it doesn't go in every time. EA's made it literally impossible to stop. And truculence. I hate truculence.
oh my god.
I know my
truculence.
I know my guy has truculence, but I'm not abusing that shit every fucking game. That's why I just play franchise
Kevin did
mode.
not realize he was
Truculence
going to
is
open this
so
can of
good.
worms talking about the
Yeah.
the COD video game.
Kevin's
it's good
not
discussion.
here because he doesn't.
I've been thinking about this a minute
Kevin, he doesn't play online, so he doesn't really have to say shit.
No, I don't really.
No,
We
and
are
I don't
venting
blame
our
you for
frustrations.
Yeah, we
Like
put
I said,
ourselves to this shit.
it's one of my favorite things. Like I love playing Counter-Strike. I just mentioned Counter-Strike, right? I love playing Rocket League. I like playing tons of other video games online, but like with this, it's just more. I just like playing the story mode. It's just better. I don't just get on and just get trounced by a 12-year-old with a hacked controller or something.
Aim hacks and wall hacks and all that bullshit.
Deep hacks.
Yeah. Stupid. Online gaming it's fun, but it sucks. It sucks so bad.
Yeah, true.
Unless you're playing like a co-op game with your homies. Like
That's
gamble with
when
your
it feels
friends.
more fun. Yeah, especially if everyone's like to a similar skill level.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't think online
even
gaming
then,
is entirely
dude-
dead like some people think, but yeah, it's like there are annoying things about it. Like I'm excited for GTA 6 coming out at the very least.
I might
all out?
I want to play
What?
GTA 6.
No, it's coming out in November.
I might get into some GTA 6. I might just
I'm
wait till it
definitely
releases
into
on
that.
PC because I don't want to play that shit on console. But I definitely am going to look forward to it. And by the way, we brought up gamble with your friends and co-op games. It's all fun and games until Chris gambles all of our money away on fucking blackjack. Lance, you gotta
my
be
God, he
there
goes
for
max
when
bets
we
every
play
time,
gamble
too.
with your friend. Yeah, you gotta be there for when we play gamble with your friends. It's a game on Steam, and it's so fun because gamble away some fake money.
Yeah.
But then Chris fucks it up. And we yell at him, and he's just tell us to ride the wave over and over again, and then we fucking jump him.
We jump them and then we all get shot by the mafia because that's the point.
Yeah,
there.
because loan sharks. Yeah,
Mm.
you got to see that, Lance. It's a great time.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's a good rant that we all had. Fucking.
Just shitting on
And you got to pay for online gaming. Fuck.
Well, like I said, they just released the NHL cover too with Celebrini. Yeah. So it's like it's pretty good timing on that to at least talk about it a little bit because and honestly, okay, so I take zero offense. I think that Celebrini was a good choice. you know, yeah, they didn't make the Sharks didn't make the playoffs and they didn't do great, but like as far as it goes, for the age group you're probably aiming for with a video game compared to, you know, hot new star doing great
Or
out
Austin
there.
Matthews again.
Yeah, dude. If you like Austin Matthews is almost like, oh, it's like last generation. Now we're looking at like Bedard, Celebrini, and all that. And like if they would, like they couldn't have been. I don't know. I think Celebrini was a better choice than like Bedard or something.
Yeah, I agree. I think Celebrini is like the future of the franchise, like the face of the franchise type of player, like face of the NHL. I mean,
Yeah, I feel like, I mean, maybe this is gonna sound kind of stupid, but I feel like he's the Ovi and Bedard's the Crosby in this situation.
yeah,
Like still
honestly,
big.
I think I'd have them reversed, honestly.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah,
I think Celebrini is more like Crosby, honestly. What?
I mean, in terms of like popularity.
Popularity and skill in some sense.
Guess
Yeah,
maybe I'm a little bit biased because like I just hate the Penguins, so I just assume that he's less popular because
you know, like in the early days with Ovi, he didn't have shit to work with in Washington. It's kind of like how Bedard is now. He doesn't have shit to work
That's
with
fair.
in fucking
That's fair.
Chicago. I mean, Ovi had guys like Kolzig and Alexander Semin, but like
a sick
who the
tinted
fuck
advisor.
else?
Yeah, I was talking more like play styles, I think.
Play
But
style, yeah. Carbon copy. You had like,
Anyway,
yeah,
it's getting kind of late, dude. I gotta go.
All right. Well,
that's true. We might.
I got one more thing to share, but Hefty Duck, if you gotta go, you can go. That's okay. That's okay.
It was a nice podcast, and thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Heartsy, for being here as always.
Having us on.
I will see you fellows next week or
Night, mate.
possibly on Discord. I will try to get on at some point. I've been slacking, so this is the leave studio button. You know what? I'm just gonna hit the X in the window. That was easier. All right, see you fellas. Have a good rest.
Don't screw this up. Hit the right button. Yeah. Don't screw this up. Hit the right button. All right, go ahead. Hit the right button. Yeah. So, I'm posting the TikTok video, and we're gonna share that TikTok video, and you're gonna react to it. So we gotta wait until, you know, the TikTok video.
Well, perfect time to dunk on EA some more.
Shows up.
Yeah, let's talk. While we're waiting, if we want to, you know, I think now's a good time for me and Wyan and maybe Kevin. Maybe we can talk about some NHL video games specifically. Kevin, you've been in some NHL games. You play any NHL games recently?
Yeah, not recently, but I did.
What was the last one you played?
The one with Jack Hughes on the cover.
Oh, 25.
Horrible game. Yeah, it's okay. But I play, obviously, you know, I played as Minnesota because I wanted to play as Kirill Kaprizov, and that was fun. And then I obviously played as the Blue Jackets, and that was fun too because I got to, you know, use Zach Werenski and Kirill Marchenko and my guy Adam Fantilli and just cook Detroit's ass, and it was fun.
You play franchise mode on that?
No.
Or like
just
season mode?
No, just regular game. Just regular game.
Play now.
Play now mode.
Yeah.
Oh, that just scared the living fuck out of me. That scared the hell out of me.
Is that your phone?
That was my
Was that you?
tablet. That was my tablet, see?
Oh.
Right there. There.
Oh.
But
you just gave my man a heart attack on live.
Well,
He has a heart attack and dies live on fucking camera.
Oh boy. Did not want that, but we avoided that. So I'm gonna check to see if the I'm gonna check to see if the video got uploaded to Twitter. Let's see here. Did it go? Oh, yes, it is in. Okay. We are so in. All right, we're going to play this video. We're going to react to it. So, here we go. I'm going to put this up on the screen. So, of course, back in March, it was Pi Day. And so a woman named Lauren is the one behind the Blue Jackets social media pages where she posts all the stuff. And you know, we'll play it.
Wait a minute, that's Sean Monahan.
It is Sean Monahan, and got some whipped cream in a pie container. And there you go. We're just gonna. There you go. Players are just gonna shove pie in the face. You know. There's Adam Fantilli. Yep, gotta chug the whipped cream.
Yeah.
There you go.
She's saving that one for later.
There we go. And okay, bang. Yep. Yep.
Why'd she agree to this?
I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so Mason Marchman's up next. Okay, we got Matt. Oh, we got Miles Wood.
What a pant color choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks like a fucking Shorzy character with those teeth. Oh, he's loading up on it, crazy. Cock that
He's been
bitch
waiting
back.
for this. Oh my god, he
Wanna come to me and ask me stupid questions while I'm trying to leave practice.
I think she's gotta have.
And Don Waddell is like, what the heck is this garbage? What are we doing here?
What the fuck did I sign up for? I'm going back to Carolina.
No.
Oh boy.
That's,
okay, this is Dante Fabro. He's doing it. Here we go. Yep.
I like how they just do it. Like they just can say it.
Oops.
I feel like they don't really do it that hard though.
Okay, here we have Igor Zamula.
Flyer. Flyer.
He said fuck the Penguins.
Flyer. And he's got the Coke in his pocket.
He did it.
And he's chugging the whipped cream.
Fucking Russians, dude. He's like, oh shit, I have to put it in your face.
I'd rather put another.
He's not doing it. Oh, he wants more.
Yeah, see, they just like place it on her face.
Zach Werenski.
Yeah. You better use extra force with this one.
Grab the back of her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's back this
That's how you do it.
There we go. There we go. There we go. Zach Werenski. Okay. Okay. Here we got. Oh, Elvis Merzlikins.
How much was the whipped cream budget for this video?
Yeah, that was probably expensive.
No,
this just tells me she likes whipped cream in the face. Oh my god, somebody did it.
There it is. That's how you do it, Elvis.
I was waiting.
Elvis Lincoln's doing things fucking right.
Yeah. He's also skying the whipped cream.
But like,
he did sky it. He definitely skied it.
Look at this. Look at this.
Yeah, what the fuck? I've never seen that in my
He's
life.
got the ankle socks.
The whipped cream. The whipped cream is like way up there.
Yeah, that's how you got to do it for dramatic effect, Kevin. This is what I'm gonna do to you the next time I see you.
Oh no!
You better keep your fucking.
You're gonna whip cream him in the face.
You're getting pied, Kevin. I hope you know that.
You're getting this white liquid in the face.
Oh.
That's how you know it's time to wrap this shit up, Kevin.
All right. Okay, there we go. Elvis Merzlikins. Here we go. And
Yep, grab her head.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god, it's on her knee.
That's really bad. Yeah.
I'm jealous.
It should have been me, not him.
Yeah, it should have been.
Oh, we'll back this up here. Yeah. Oh boy.
Yeah, happy P-Day.
Yeah. There you go. So there's that. So what do you know? There you go. We'll just I gotta put this up on the screen here because this is funny. Probably the last thing I'll share today. So Ohio State, we've talked about this on the show. The shot where the basketball teams play and men's hockey team plays is not very good, and people don't like it. And it's often rated as like one of the worst facilities in the Big Ten. Now, the news is that they're getting the new scoreboard. Now, and you look at the comments, and most of the comments are like, cool, we're getting the new scoreboard, but can you fix the shot or something? So, for example, I'll zoom in because I want to see the comments here. Maybe one more. So, example. First comment is ripping on the shot. Since games have struggled to sell out, they should remove some of the 300 level seats behind the baskets and make a social space / bar area with a picnic table. Has become a growing trend at sports venues. So here we go. One comment taking a shot at the shot. Let's see here. Another comment taking a shot at the shot. Floor needs to be a little black to set it off. Okay. And an atmosphere ? So questioning the shot, it's atmosphere, which is true. It's not very good. Vomitory displays, can't wait. What a name. Okay, this Beth Short person's not very fond of that. Let's see here. Demolish the whole thing, build an arena that's designed to be loud. That corporate BS arena is not good. Spend it on St. John instead. So before Ohio State had the shot, they had St. John Arena and it was good. And then Ohio State went somewhere else. And that's a common thing that Ohio State people have is they wish it was at St. John instead, but it's not. So that's another comment taking a shot at the shot. Let's see here. Will you be changing out the seating and getting rid of the weird red color? Okay, so another comment taking a shot at the shot. Better food. Lipstick on a pig. Yeah. Put that money towards St. John. The new court looks too sterile, and the arena layout lacks the ability for student and fan engagement. Brings the elements of St. John Arena to provide much needed excitement in supporting the men's basketball program. Let's get rid of that gray court. So teeny. Let's see here. Are we getting a division men's basketball team? Really? Oh boy. It's a dump. That's too big. Absolutely no parking to that actually convenient. How about better seating for the students and get rid of the black tarps behind the team's benches? Looks terrible. Oh my goodness, that's bad. Can we stop investing in this soulless venue and build a true college basketball venue? Worst arena in the Big Ten. Go back to St. John's.
Alright,
Lipstick
good.
on a pig. So, like, Ohio State, like, they're probably feeling good about themselves. Hey, we're getting a new scoreboard for the shot. And all the comments are like, dude, this sucks. Can we get something better? Oh,
You're done.
that's just funny. It's funny. It's not any better because they posted it on Instagram too, and a lot of the comments are like, "This sucks." Like, can we get something better? So it's like, yeah, yikes. That's just not good. So I'll share some of those comments. Okay. So I'm gonna put this up on the screen here. Don't want to zoom in here. Let's see if we can zoom in. Let's see here. Okay. Let's see here. Big changes. Are they burning it down and building a better arena that offers a true home court advantage with a better student section? Laughing emoji. Let's see here. Anything but moving to a new smaller arena, crying emoji, praying. The shot is way too big for the hockey team, and probably even the basketball team build a dedicated hockey arena. Oh God, they got cooked here because that had 121 likes.
Hello.
Let's see. Why aren't we just renovating St. John's?
Go to St. John's and renovate that church.
Whole thing should be replaced with a smaller arena, like 10K seats tops. You know what would be cool if you guys made a real college hockey rink? We're one of the most famous schools for sports in the country. We could be good at hockey as well if the program was shown some love. Plus, the women have won 2 national championships in the last 4 years. They deserve a better venue to showcase their talent. The men and the women need a new hockey rink, which is true. 26 likes. Let's see here. Okay, so yeah, Ohio State's getting cooked here. Like they're like, hey guys, look, we're getting a new scoreboard at the shot, and everyone's like, boo, this sucks. Get a new arena for the hockey team and basketball team. I just laughed at that Ohio State just getting cooked there. Oh my goodness. I mean, the people, all the Ohio State fans commenting, they're right. It does suck. Ohio State.
Bad.
Yeah, they know. It's bad when all the Ohio State fans are making comments like, "This is terrible. Can we get a new arena?" Oh boy. So they're right. Ohio State would be better served if they had a better basketball rink and a better hockey rink, but it won't happen because football school, all the money and attention goes to the football team. But anyways, that's end of that. You know what? Last thing I'm going to say here. Let's see here. Where? Okay, so there's okay. This is how you know it's not real life and a computer generated image, because in real life, there's no way that Ohio State is sold out for hockey, because no one really shows up to those games. Because one, the shot is not a good place to see a game. I've been to 3 Ohio State hockey games. The hockey games in itself are fun, but the shot sucks for hockey. It's a basketball rink. The sight lines aren't good. It's just not good. So that's not realistic. A full rink for Ohio State hockey, not realistic. And 2, historically, Ohio State's not really good at hockey, so that doesn't help as well. So, yeah. Only with the computer-generated image would, the shot be full with hockey fans sold out. But that's besides the point. But anyways.
AI-generated slop.
Yeah. So, I think that's the end of that for now. Lion, do you have anything else to say?
No, honestly, I think I'm set for this episode.
Okay. Well, promote your Twitter page. I'll say my stuff, and then we'll get out of here.
Have it. Follow me at Bruins Lion 2 if you want to take a massive dump on Don Sweeney, or you want my hockey opinions, or you want to see me get hyped over Avengers Doomsday or something.
Yeah.
That's the place to be.
Yes. So check that out. Check out the Lion's Twitter page. All right. So for the show, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. That'd be greatly appreciated. Please tell your family. Please tell your friends. Like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And as always, just want to give an awesome shout out to my awesome grandpa. You're a big Blue Jackets guy, and I love talking about the Blue Jackets with you, whether that be on the phone or in person. And I loved going to Blue Jackets games with you. You always wanted to know what's going on with the Blue Jackets, and I told you. So you will be missed very much. So I'll miss talking to you about the Blue Jackets on the phone and in person. So shout out to my awesome grandpa. Thank you for everything. And as always, I have to give a shout out to my awesome Uncle Doc, the best of the best. Love seeing you at birthday parties and family get-togethers and holidays and Thanksgiving and Easter and Christmas and so much more. Love talking hockey with you. You're a big Blackhawks guy, but the Blue Jackets were your second favorite team because of me, and I appreciate that and miss you very much. So wish you were still here so I could talk some hockey with you and I could get your thoughts on how you think the Blackhawks season went, and I could share my thoughts on how I think the Blue Jackets season went. So shout out to my awesome Uncle Doc. Thank you for everything. I wish you were still here. Now, one last thing for me. As always, you got to check out. Don't forget to check out Uni Blue Soldiers. Check out Uni Blue Soldiers. Follow Uni Blue Soldiers on all social media platforms. Check out Uni Blue Soldiers. We're doing our annual march to cheer on the Blue Jackets. Right here. I'm going to put it up on the screen. So, don't forget, join the march that Union Blue Soldiers is doing on Thursday, October 1st, 2026 at our bar, 6 o'clock p.m. So again, join Union Blue Soldiers for their annual march before the Blue Jackets home opener on Thursday, October 1st, 2026, starting at our bar, 6 o'clock p.m. This is the event that you don't want to miss. You don't want to miss this event before the Blue Jackets home opener. It's a fun time to be with your fellow Blue Jackets fans. You know, Stinger's been there. The people who throw the t-shirts in the crowd at Blue Jackets games have been there. It's been on TV. Clay Hall, ABC 6 News. Whitney Harding, NBC 4. Adam King, 10 TV. It's been in the Columbus Dispatch. It's been talked about on 97.1 The Fan. Anthony Rothman's show with his co-host Matty Ice, as well as it has been featured on the scoreboard multiple times at Blue Jackets games. The Blue Jackets have promoted the March 2021, 2022, and 2023. The Blue Jackets have promoted all over the Blue Jackets social media pages. It's been featured in a ticket commercial that the Blue Jackets have had, and so much more. So this is the event that you want to go to. A fun pre-game event before the Blue Jackets home opener. So one last time, join Union Blue Soldiers for their annual March of the Union Army on Thursday, October 1st, 2026, starting at our bar and ending at Nationwide Arena, 6 o'clock p.m. So, join Union Blue Soldiers for their annual March of the Union Army on Thursday, October 1st, 2026, our bar, 6 o'clock p.m. Join Union Blue Soldiers as we march on to Nationwide Arena to cheer on the Blue Jackets. And one last time, don't forget to check out Union Blue Soldiers. Check out Union Blue Soldiers. Follow Union Blue Soldiers on all social media platforms. Check out Union Blue Soldiers. Check out Union Blue Soldiers. One last thing. You know what? I take that back. You know what? Next week's show, there will be a show next week, but the date will be determined because I was going to say Monday, July 27th, 2026, but that's my niece's birthday, and so we're probably doing something that day. So probably not going to do it that day, but we have a week to figure this out. But I can guarantee you that next week there will be a show sometime in July. The final week of July, there will be a show. It will be live on YouTube at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time and Twitter. So date to be determined for next week's show, but it's going to happen. So we'll let you know about that one. So anyways, from Hefty Doc, Wyan, Hartsey, and myself, Kevin, just want to say thank you for watching the show. We will see you next time. And check out Union Blue Soldiers. Check out Union Blue Soldiers. All right, we'll see you next time. Bye now!
Would.